Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Some more Plant Crafter. We have animals. Yeah, I've got an animal right here. Yeah, look at this one. Yeah, oh, scratchy. That's scratchy. All right, Timmy, you being calm, taking a nap under your blankie. One snack. There goes. See, he's contemplating. Is this legit? There's a trick here, right? Can I have it back? I'll take it. I'll put it right there under blanket. So yeah, we got animals. They popped in since last live stream. So we're gonna try to get some stuff actually set up today with the animals, because I haven't even done like really any fish. I haven't done amphibians. I haven't set up any of that yet. And yeah, I've got the animals going. Kind of shows how you can readily beat the game without actually even building every element that you are expected to build. So we're going to try to make use of some of that and finish up some more of the base work today, at least the main part of the base. We got some more expansions we got to do. I did get the storage built out a little bit more. I've got some stuff organized. I've got pretty much everything, I think, right now covered as far as the auto sorting with the drones. But you know, we're gonna find out if there's anything I've missed. Can you switch what account you have moderator and change it to your PS Gamer account? I mean, I guess yeah. Is there a reason why you need to use the account with your own email, Xbox? Because, I mean, we could change it if we have to. I'm not sure what the difference is of having it on the other account, or then you just want your different name. Timmy? But yeah, but we could do that. Not sure how easy it will be from here. Oh yeah, here we go. I could just... Yeah, if you want to switch accounts... I can go ahead and remove your mod status on this one, and I'll put it on your other account. So yeah, I'm taking it off of this one, and is this your PS Gamer account? That's a different name there. Also, why is the chat not refreshing over here? Chat. It's like refreshing in one spot. There it goes. Alright. Alright, we go. I'll give you standard. Your standard moderator, not special moderator. Alright, there you go. Now, we got that taken care of. Business as usual. Let's get going with some game time. And, OBS is behind. There we go. Right, so my new buddies popped up, coming to give me a little checkout. See, oh yeah, gotta get some food. So was it since last time? I think last time we started doing the tier 2 drones. I can't remember if I didn't have tier 2 drones last time. Then that's one of the things I did do since last live stream. I've unlocked tier 2 drones, and I have, as far as I know, upgraded all of my drones to tier 2. You know, it's kind of that thing, you have to wait for them to come and basically sit in inventory. So you can, like, take them out and recycle them to get stuff back and then make tier 2. See, also, I did. That's right. I forgot I had to order those. So we've got some energy multipliers we gotta go put in use, so I don't have to keep building out massive power setup. But I did get some stuff organized. I'll kind of show you. I've done it weird this time. So towards the front, I started on this side. I got all the basic materials, all the like the bars, the ingots, you know, the raw ore type stuff all over here. And I've got a lot of extra room because I didn't do as many containers for each type this time. I don't feel like I need 4 pulsar quartz containers with the stacking mod. It just ended up being too much last time. And so I was trying to think of how I wanted to do this whole setup, starting from the front. And I just decided, you know what? I'm going to put all the specialty ones here at the back. The ones that I'm using with the auto sequence DNA stuff. So these have got the star in the name, except for silk. I don't want to mess up my silk production setup right now. So I've got those. And I took the one out of the frog eggs because it was taking the resources I had and just starting to focus on the frog eggs instead of the butterflies. So right now I've got that set up so I can do the butterflies. I've got the plankton just because I'm putting them here. This is the storage, but if I put the star there, this is meant to be the outputs, like the end result ones, and that's kind of also why the frog eggs are done that way. This is supposed to be the outputs, and I wanted the inputs to be all down here, so I've actually got separate phytoplankton and frog eggs down here as the input ones. It's just on those, they serve as both inputs and outputs in the same container. If it was like, you know, a slightly different name, you know, like tree root is an input, but tree seed is the output. If it was separated like that with the mod, I would have it done like the same with everything else. Let's see, we should have still have, yes. So I've got a lot, I got a bunch of larvae in there. I did the mutagen tier 2 and the fertilizer. We're just basically going for broke on getting golden butterflies. That also is something we're going to take care of today. But I've got all this stuff sorted. I decided to go ahead with the, while I can build tier 2 gas extractors, I decided it's easy enough right now to do tier 1s and just kind of let them generate, you know, an imbalance along with oxygen balls, because I do need oxygen for certain things. So I've got, yeah, all that going. We got some of this stuff kind of separate out, but yep. I did get gardens done since last time, or on one side I did have to get some stuff kind of going. So fortunately I've got mushrooms that are being used in crafting. Squash is apparently getting used in crafting too. I did not build out this side yet because I'm not sure how I want to balance things out here for this production. And then still trying to decide where I want to build my big farming setup, because I want to use all seed packets. I want to make sure every seed packet is used in some structure somewhere. Not so that I got drones going and grab stuff, just so I have stuff there and I maybe, you know, can have it. It's just a big farming tower. So yeah, that's the main stuff I've been doing since last stream, was getting some stuff finally organized. I basically have pretty much taken out the top part of this base, only because I still got a few things in there to remove, and then this will be able to get pretty much dismantled and I can start building something else here, which we might get done today. There it is. So yeah, I've got, I can't remember how much I have in there right now. It's like 8,000 spare power at the moment. And now that should give me a very hefty boost. 43,000. Yeah, see, I'm still gonna use the boosters in the end, just give me massive amounts of power with my main power plant, but I just didn't want to have to keep replacing stuff right now. Hey, Sanchez. I'm doing good. A little tired, you know, been a long week. Xbox got the iPhone 16. What did you have before the 16? Did you upgrade from a 15 to a 16? Or did you at least, you know, skip a generation? I never see the point of doing like a one generation upgrade. You know, it's like you're not going to get that much more, you know. Just wait another year or two, upgrade a bigger jump and get more value out of it. Put these. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, basically I've got tier 2 animal food and the extraction platform. And I have a feeling without doing too much different, or than, hey, let's go put in some butterfly farms and such, I probably could hit that today and be able to end the game if I wanted to without even touching the animals. But I won't get the animals going because we do get at least the common larva and the rare larva unlocks. I still don't get why the tier 4 jetpack is so late in the game. It's just like, that's way later than I think it should be. So I'm not sure on that. That just seems a little out there. I did make an aquarium just so I could get like one fish out there, because I did end up having an accidental production of fish eggs. That was another thing. I had to change some stuff around because it started producing fish eggs with the phytoplankton being set up here with the star in the name. It actually started creating fish eggs and ignoring also the butterfly larva, which I need to check. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it looks like that stack. So I have 89 butterfly larvae sitting around. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's we'll start with that. I know where I'm building for it, so we'll do a bunch of farms. Tier 2 might be a question there on the fertilizer. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of fertilizer. Fabric, I've got plenty of. I am producing so much fabric now that even with the rockets set up as they are, they cannot keep up. The drones are struggling to keep up. VKV, this game is kind of, I mean, it's like Subnautica in the play style. Yeah, you got like a similar, you know, you're holding your build gun in the hand and stuff like that. But there's no enemies. You don't have to worry about that. And it's not even so much it's on land, it's that it's a barren world. You're not just crash landing survival mode. You're deployed, and yeah, you gotta survive, but you're terraforming the planet. So you're here with a mission. You don't talk to anybody. Like, there's no conversational aspect. You don't have a voice that you like converse with another character. You do get messages you read, kind of similar to the little, you know, recorded messages and such on Subnautica. But, you know, it's not really like, it just really appears similar to Subnautica, I think partly because of the way we've got the gun in our hand, and that's kind of how, you know, everybody's used to it with like the build gun or the scanner tool in Subnautica. And the fact we just, you know, we're just wave a gun and it builds something. So, Happy Kitty, hi. Thanks for joining in. Try to think where I need a, you know, I need to get tier 2 fertilizer going. So, easy approach for that. There. So, algae. Yeah, I need to have some algae coming here. Actually, I don't think I did set up algae coming here. Let's supply. I may actually set this up eventually where just every one of these is supply whatever. Just supply all. That way I could just go and say literally just randomly choose what I need it to be and not have to actually designate anything. You know, before full release, it was a pain to have to go in and select every item that you wanted to upload or, you know, supply one by one. So now that you can choose all of them with one click, it's kind of make it easier. All right, so we got some fertilizer tier 2. Did I even put an algae thing out? I don't think I did. Maybe so. No, I did not. Still, oh yeah, no, I did. Right here on the. Okay, I've got plenty of algae. It is producing extra algae. Hopefully, I mean, I would hope the algae production is. While it's picking that up, it is also a case of the algae over there. Because it's right next to my autocrafter. Autocrafter gets priority, like is able to grab it first before the drone. That might be why my drones have been kind of slow. It's grabbing a lot of algae. Let's see. Oh, so I moved my ecosystems up here to this little island. I thought it'd be nice to have them closer to me and less traffic for getting all the butterflies. Also moved the bees over here, and where is it? Over here. I've got lake water collectors because it was way too much of a slowdown going all the way over there to get water from the old base. I've got some plankton, phytoplankton production that is not getting collected. It produces so quickly I don't bother collecting it. I'm letting it kind of build up on its own. So I should actually have enough then for everything. In terms of the fertilizer. Oh, yeah. Let's see how much I got. 2. Okay, so it is kind of going a little faster than the drones, but it is up. Oh, yes! Look at that. Okay, so I don't even know how many I've got right now. Let's look. Butterfly farm tier 2. I have 17. I at least want to do 50 since it's 2 butterflies per. So that would give me 100 golden butterflies out there. I can kind of call it good at that point. And I do want to build them to make sure I get the right count and kind of, you know, make sure. Well, I guess y'all can come here and check the count. But it feels like it'd be easier to just build them all in one spot, make sure I've got them all fully populated with butterflies, and then I just, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, I build, if I take 10 of them out and I move them, I got 20 butterflies, I just put the 20 butterflies in. So I'm going to need 33 butterfly farms. How many water balls do I got? I got enough. Super alloy, and then that one. And I think I did. I really kind of messed up my arrangement this time, because of changing the amount of certain things that just did not line up. No, we'll do this. That should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough. We'll dump that in. Recycle. Boom. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we'll do 13 right now. I'll just do this. I'll stage them out here. That way it's right next to my storage. And let's just load in golden butterflies. So that is more golden butterflies go in there. I'll grab those. Yeah, that should be. That's 22. That's 11. It's worth. So you know, just go ahead and grab that one. So just for the sake of getting a little extra boost and make sure I got the right count, no unnecessary butterflies. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I may actually see if I can build another. No, I did not mean to drop it. No. Alright, you're gonna have to move, buddy. I need room to work. You're in my way. Alright, that's Alright, got enough. Oh, out of zeolite? Like, I was out of range. Okay. Oh, yep. I'm just gonna have to keep them there. And then I'm gonna rip through a bunch of those. Recycling. Oh, there we go. So, get the weak flashlight. Okay, so that's got 17 at the other location next to the old base, and now I've got 13 here. Yeah, that should put me at a total of 30, which means I only have to do another 20 after this. That's great. I got more than enough. I think, oh, well. I say I got more than enough. I'm not sure if every one of the farms at the other location has golden butterflies. So we're just going to go ahead and take. Yeah, we'll just go through and grab all those. You know, you dismantle it. I still got to switch back to open it before I dismantle it. I remember seeing there's a mod that if you know, when you try to dismantle a container and it says there's something in it, you can't dismantle it. I think I remember seeing somebody made a mod that will dismantle it and just put it into your inventory. If you have room. If you don't have room, then it won't let you dismantle the container. I think. I could be wrong on that. Alright, got that. Old base. Take this. When FCS comes to below 0, I mean, they haven't even done any of the beta stuff for below 0. The beta is working on, you know, Subnautica 2.0 right now. And, you know, they're posting, you know, as far as they've got a lot of stuff going on. Personal life too, you know, so it's slowing them down a bit. But, you know, they're working on it. We got an update on the deep driller, which, you know, is one of my favorite parts of the mods, is that you don't have to go out and scrounge for resources. Like, you know, in this, you go and throw a throw an extractor in an area and you can now get, you know, that resource. Or SAS Factory, you go put it on a node and oh, now you get that resource. It's nice. It's easy. It does not cause you any pain point of like, oh man, I gotta go and scrounge to find that last piece of aluminum. You know, or well, copper, lead. I mean, granted, some stuff you still have to do that in below 0. So, you know, if they do get that going, I may do like a series with below 0 for FCS. Not guaranteeing it, because it's still a case of I just don't have an interest in playing it right now, as I've played it so much in the past. I know I'm using up some of my fabric clothes with the actual build out, but that's okay. So, butterfly is what I want to do. Is I kind of want to build like through this area and just kind of spread them out so that, you know, as trees start to form in too, we're still going to have these in place already. And I will be doing some tree farms out here soon. And I think that's far enough. So we'll go and autofill these. You know, one thing that had been kind of interesting from at least a, you know, quality of life friendly standpoint was when you build something like a butterfly farm, which does not use any larvae for the actual build. If you had an available butterfly larva in your inventory, it would automatically deploy it. Like, you build the butterfly farm and it throws them in automatically. So if you had like just golden larva, it would throw them in. You had the just red larva, the whichever ones, you know, it's like 1,000% boost, it would automatically populate it. That would have been a nice, you know, just one little thing, quality of life. It's not a big hassle, but it'd been a case of, instead of having to go and be like, here, let me do this like that, it would just, oh, I built it and the butterflies are in there, you know, and just go kind of in inventory order. Would just been the simple way to do it. But yeah, that would have it would have saved some trouble, you know, streamlined things a little bit, made it just a tiny little bit nicer for the player, I think. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Good. Hey Jenny, thanks for joining. Did you bring snacks? that one, you know, so that. I'm hoping that kind of spreading these out like this not only will make things look nicer, you know, give a nice extra little visual flair by having all of these butterfly farms kind of scattered around the area and spread the butterflies out nicer. It will cut down a little bit on the FPS hit, in that they're not all like just tied so close together that it's just like, oh yeah, look at all these butterflies just taking up all the visuals. You know, 800 butterflies, you know, in the field of vision in one spot. I'm not sure how many butterflies actually hover around each one at a given time. I know the bee rockets are bad about how many bees they have hovering around outside. You know, my rocket spam, that would kill the FPS. Yeah, we'll throw one like that. I might also, once I get these done, I might go ahead and bring some, just for the visual part of it, not even to have them producing anything. You know, just let it produce and not have it collect, or, you know, supply. Might do some ecosystems out here, just because they do add a little more of that visual flair. I think that could be a good, fun little addition. Not like a bunch of them, just like, you know, a few. And there we go. That's all of those. So that's, yeah, that should be 30 butterfly farm, tier 2. I'm going to get some over there. And then we'll have fisheries going all through here. I think I unlocked the fish farm. I got the collector. I got tier 2 aquarium. I do not. I have an amphibian farm, but I don't have the actual, like, you know, put the fish in the water farm unlocked yet. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, dump that in. And these. Not day you have a bad headache. I am sorry. It's never fun. At least, hopefully, it's just a headache and not like a full-blown migraine. You know, then you get the migraine. That's just where, you know, you just feel really awful. You know, it hurts to have your eyes open. At least that's what happens to me when I get a migraine. It's like I kind of just have to basically shut down. You know, close my eyes and just kind of say I'm done for the moment. 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. I don't care about distance once it's out there. 50 tier 2 butterfly farms. I'll just go ahead and that is 5, 10, 15, 20 of them. So I've got enough golden butterflies. I may continue to see if I can get a bunch more just to have. Yeah, I could do, even though I got those 50, I might do like another set somewhere else too. You know, just spread out the butterflies even more. I might spread some of them out here. Like go around this area, put a few butterfly farms out there, maybe get up to a full 100. Which I know I did that in one save. But right now I just want to get the 50 done. And then that should give me a nice little boost. Let's see, how far am I away from the fish farm? 5.5 T, which of course relies on animals, which I am getting, but not a lot. So we may be doing that next. Go ahead and get some animals going. Okay, I have got the supplies. See how nice, you know? It's not coming in and there's like suddenly a gazillion butterflies just spawning in front of your face. It's actually like, you know, nice and smooth performance-wise. What? There. Okay. That's where I kind of miss the toolbar hotkey bar mod, where you could actually assign your buildables. Like, oh, I want to have this as a favorite right now, and you know, instead of having to go in and hit Q and go back to that, it'd just be like I hit 1, and it would let me. It would go ahead and select the tier 2 butterfly farm, and then I could be like, oh yeah, replace that with another item for hotkey 1. You know, like in other games, like Satisfactory, you know, they've got so many. You've got multiple toolbars you can cycle through, so you can build like one specifically for your logistics stuff. This game doesn't need that much, but just having like a single toolbar you can swap out your buildables would have been nice. There is a mod for that. It's just in some cases, in most part, I don't see a need for it, but this sort of thing where I have to stop and then put, you know, the butterflies in so I keep track, make sure I'm doing all of them, that would be helpful in this kind of situation. Kind of spread a little bit more this way. You know, if there was like, I know there's like red butterflies and such. If there was a lava looking one, like it looks like they were, you know, dipped in lava or something like that, I'd go and put some of these out there in the lava area, just to have it like use that specific larva there as a visual. I don't remember one having like that kind of specific glow. There might be one, I just can't remember it. Had them seeing 150,000 concurrent players somehow. I mean, you know, I guess, you know, if that's how many people were playing. I know for the most part, I did not have any issues with the transition to 1.0, except it did foobar a couple of my my locations, like my bases, like my bot site. 2 of the coal sites I was using that were normal coal locations got turned into limestone. And now the coal that's right there is like all impure and much further out and harder to get to. So I had to change my setup to have it imported through drone from another location. And it was like, okay, you know, that's kind of frustrating. Then I found out that one of my spots where I have it for making compacted coal to give me, you know, better burn time for coal power, the sulfur location there went from being, I want to say normal, maybe even pure, to it's impure now, and it just massively dropped my production rate on it, and I had to go and redo that with a Mark III miner and boost to get it up to the level it needed to be for matching up stuff. Fortunately, I had so much. I had done that location with a failsafe of, I want to make sure, you know, that like all the excess production, it would just build up, stockpile. I made sure I had a stockpile there, so I didn't run out of fuel and lose a bunch of power as a result. Okay, so I did not get, I could do another 50 spread all through here. I kind of want to get some more trees going through this area though, before I do that. Yeah, so still got plenty of butterflies. And you see, this is not being launched quick enough. The drones are here trying to work, but it seems the prioritization, I may need to actually boost these priorities. Make that actually a, you know, like this is top priority, but then if I boost it too high, I risk having it where They don't do anything else. Which is why I wish you could group them to a drone depot control center. You know, group them, have at least 10 right here that only work here. Don't work anywhere else. They don't do anything anywhere else. They just stay here and take care of this. That's all I would need. 10 would be enough to keep this going steadily. Ooh, lava. Alright. I kind of feel like I do want to throw a couple of ecosystems out here. Not even supplying anything, just sitting out here. Got drop those. And that. And that. And the rest should be, well, okay, I didn't get all of it. I left some larvae. The rest should all be, well, seeds I don't have set up yet. Because I'm just planning to eventually use them all. I guess I could have seeds demanded over there. There we go. All those larvae. Nice rare larvae. Oh, look at the butterflies just going at it. I gotta set up my fancy home area today if I can. Surely I'm not out of methane now. Oh, I got some here. It's just not getting pulled. I had a lot of methane. Did it just? I kept this going, which yeah uses methane. There. Yep. That no. Turn off. Let's just see the damage here. Oh yeah. All right. Let's undo. My undo button right there. Yes. Okay. Shoot, I may need to put up some algae collectors here. See if I can like aim it well enough without getting out of range. Oh yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good to get it kind of started. It's right here. It's close by. Short travel time. That should help a bit with the algae. And maybe I do need to do at least one gas extractor, tier 2. How am I gonna do these? I don't want everything just sitting right here. I kind of want to have some stuff a little bit further out to kind of spread this out a bit, but okay. Apparently I got just out of range. And what is it? Circuit board. Of course, it's a circuit board. Alright, let's do that here. That's going to be methane, and we are going to supply methane. There we go. I may need to start doing some, like, circuit board production. Kind of did not do that on auto yet, because I was kind of trying to make sure I had enough for the drones and not going into anything else. Okay. See what my progress is at now. Still not great on that. Very low, but insects up through the roof. Plants are up, and double check. 50 tier 2 butterfly farms. 93 silk generators. Still not done. 9 rockets. 8 of them are over there. I do need to get 2 more going probably. And yeah, nice bit of just turn off the autocrafters without changing what it's making. Yeah, I kind of wish you could do that too, you know, to a degree, because that's what I did on the last save. I basically put a nameplate on every autocrafter Because, again, you know, it was such a pain to go in and select what was being supplied by each one. So I just put a nameplate on each one to what it was, and then when I didn't need it, I turned it off by setting it to no item. But then I knew which one I had set it up for in the past. Now it doesn't really need that because you can just say supply all. But yeah, it would be nice if you just turn them off like that. Had like just an off switch, you know? Hey, Felonius. That is not food. It's the water I need. Go get me some water. Getting quite thirsty these days. Alright, now, I said I was gonna do some ecosystems. Yes. We'll throw, like, one. And part of the reason I want to do that is, you see, you know, when you build them, it automatically generates some trees and such. Actually, when I was building these over here, I couldn't put all of my ecosystems on that island. I built them, and I had to put 2 on the other side because the trees they generated took up space where I couldn't put them down. And then when I loaded the save again later, the trees generated differently, and I was able to move the other 2 back over there so they were all in the one island. These are gonna be cosmetic. That's all I care about with these. Oh, that wrong spot. I'm kind of thinking on the trees, like golden butterflies. I want golden butterflies. I'm probably gonna do a lot of trees and the top quality one just to get the boost. But I think I'm also gonna, you know, it's like right now I've got these. I may actually just, instead of doing all golden on the others, I might do another, like, here's 50, but I'm going to split it up with some of the other butterfly tops, just so I have that visual variety going, because this is producing a lot of boost already, you know. Since there's no trees right here, so if I can find the place I want to build it, it's not going to let me build it. Go over here. There we go. One there. So you got some trees popped up. And again, I'm not going to have these supply anything. These are just going to be a visual enhancement. I'll move this stuff out of the way. Nope. Okay. Okay, well, that's, see if there's another spot it'll let me pick that's reasonable. But why, that is wide open. Like, why can I not, it doesn't have to be on water or within a proximity of water. I mean, that spot right there is in proximity of water. Okay, that's why turn off building constraints. That's why it's a thing for me. Because some of that stuff, that should have placed. That didn't make sense. That should have let me place it in some of these spots. Right. Now, so these will do nothing other than just produce some larvae until they are out of space. And then they just sit here adding a nice little visual cosmetic. A few extra little trees, you know. Yeah, just, it's an extra pool of water. That's all it's for. Now, let's see how am I doing. Oh yeah, look at that. Got 2 of these going. And I've got to get 2 more in there. If I could squeeze 1 more in there legit without having to do the disabled build constraints, that'd be a full, well, that'd be 96, right? It's like 3. So that's going to get me 95 if I do those 2. That's 95 for a single level. I'll just throw another floor on top. Yeah. 1 more floor above this. Another set. And these go across like that. A set back here, probably go across that way, and then set over here, go across. Get 10 if I can get that. 10 there between, and then just say like 25 maybe in the back. Something like that, yeah. Or 5 more, they'd be like Be 20, 25. Maybe 45. 45 rockets. Trade rockets. Not counting the one at my base. I feel like that would be a pretty good trade setup and be able to pretty much constantly keep things going. Especially with another floor of silk production. And now I don't have enough. Alright, well, I'll just put these in and let the drones handle that. Yeah, I need another floor for that. No. But for now, we're gonna move again in the direction of getting to animals being placed nicely around the world. I am going to do... Oh, fabric. Yeah, oh, that's right. I did not put fabric in the drop box because it would then try to take it to one of the rockets and go all the way across to the rocket instead of, you know, just bringing it up here. And I didn't want it to be some of the fabric production would come up here. So there is no demand here. So yeah, right now, I just got to remember I don't have that set up in the demand and supply chain. Let's see. Oh, no. Upstairs. Tree seed. Triots. And these other ones. Well, you know, triots is the important one. We'll go ahead. I could do 10. Like that. And let's go ahead and grab what I can from over here. In terms of these. Get rid of some of these. Now I'm gonna do the first batch of these to be as focused around, again, efficiency as possible. Like, there it goes. I just want to produce a lot of good trees. Oh, look at that tree growing over there. Nice big tree. Just a storm. Yeah, let's go back. Because what I want to do is get these dropped and then that's organized. So now let's just put these up myself. Not the tree bark. Yeah, tree bark. You know, I'll just go ahead and put it down here. Yep. I gotta do that too. I gotta remember to move my tree bark production. I didn't do that. Because it's way over there. Okay, so we got 10 seeds. Let's just see how... Oh yeah, I got enough. This is 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Much more compact. And let's see. 40,000 available power. Yes. 10 tier 2 tree spreaders. Good. Alright, we'll at least get these set up. I'm just going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to go for 50 of them using shriots just to get the, you know, a good overall, like, this is production, big boost. And then I'm going to start spreading out some more tree spreaders using other seeds so we get that variety. So it's not just all big mushroom trees. Yeah, well, we already got it sitting there, so yeah. Yeah, we'll put one over here. Kind of hide it in the mist. See how many trees we get growing over there. You know, same thing with this. If you could have it auto insert the like first tree seed in your inventory when you build it, that would be just, you know, one less step you have to worry about. It'd be a nice quality of life improvement. It would have been the same thing for like the butterfly farms. You put it, if you got them in there, it would automatically place it, and then that would mean easy building them because you could, you know, just keep chaining your productions if you're trying to, you know, spread them out. If you don't care about spreading them out, you just do them all in a row, then yeah, you know, just you chain them and then go through and place all your seeds in there. I'm trying to make things a little more decorative right now. We'll see how this starts to fill out in a little bit. Again, my drones are not keeping up at this distance. Like, just barely coming out here putting anything in. There we go. That should cover it for me. Yeah. So that's the trees gone from the old base area. Butterfly farms gone from the old base area. Waiting on fish farms to unlock, which is part of the animals things. But plants are going to help, but I need to get the animals up a bit. And that is, of course, like this is producing some, let's see, some in the animals. You know, butterflies, let's, oh, butterflies have stopped. All right, good. So I'm out of the larva down there. You know what? I'm going to keep like a couple of those. Let's go ahead and take all of those out. Well, all but 10. Yeah, do like that. Just kind of clear some of these. I do want some for cosmetics in the end, as far as... I'm probably not going to do all the different variations. Just like the, you know, the better ones. I may throw actually at least one of each type out into a farm, so I can have at least that extra variety out in the world. But I do need some still for the displays. You know, maybe actually I should just go ahead and build. Well, I could go ahead and maybe just put the displays somewhere. You know, find a spot for the displays to sit temporarily, so I can start filling out all the displays, make sure I've got one of each for being on display, and the butterflies. And then I could turn all of these on supply mode to come to the recycler and have it automatically recycle them, so I don't have to do this. Let me just make sure. Okay. They are getting the important stuff out of the way. Yeah, I could just have it where if it's not one, if it's not golden in the end, just deposit all of them in here for recycling. Just look at how easy it is to go through this instead of having to do... I mean, even the stacking alone is worth it. Even if you had to sit here and just click this and then pick up stuff off the ground, the stacking works here. There should have been a... like, not here's a recycler, one item. There should have been a tier 2 with a box, like a big box. You put it in, and then it feeds into a big box on the other end. So input, multiple items, output, multiple items, and you just go collect everything. And look at that. Common larva, rare larva. Yeah. Not sure why I got so many. Oh, I know. The common larvae are the ones coming from the ecosystems mainly, and then the rare ones are probably the ones I crafted. Yeah. Okay, so no crafting now. I'm not putting any larvae in. We are going to put in some phytoplankton. Get some fishies going. Let's see. I have... Not frog eggs. I don't have that much in tier 3 mutagen, so I definitely have very little tier 4. Might be good to try to get some mutagen going for getting up to tier 3. And then we'll throw in the just type C over here. That's actually a big good way to go ahead and get some space in here. Like that. So we'll throw this in. So we got 10 stacks of type C towards Ulani fish eggs. Let's get tier 3 mutagen going. Because I got a ton of tier 1. I got a bunch of tier 2. Now, back from that. Yeah. Let's see how I can do this. So tier 2, easy. I got tons of mutagen. I can make more mutagen. Methane cartridge. Yeah, I got that. Let's just go ahead and let's see. Yeah, see, that's all right. We're gonna turn this into supply everything. Do that. All right. So mutagen, supply everything. Okay, and then mutagen tier 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. Making mutagen tier 2, and then we're gonna make this mutagen tier 3 and supply everything, and just let that go. And then mutagen tier 4. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Let's get some fish eggs going. So now that's going. I'm probably gonna eat up all of my nitrogen, which is fine because I've got this going. This going, yeah. Check these because I don't have auto transport on those. Possibly some of these too, it looks like. Got to break that one down. Let's see how to. Yeah, okay. Time to empty some of those out. Yeah, not doing those with auto collection because it's just maybe once I get enough drones going, this would be good to have these auto collect. But right now it's just it'd be so constant that I don't want it to cover up, you know, too much of like Earth stuff because I do have things spread out a bit. There you go. And yeah, just grab some water. Surprised I hadn't seen Jason join us yet. Missing Jason and his, you know, his customary showcase of how long he has been a member, just to taunt Jenny. So that's all it is, just taunting Jenny. Yes, my drones are backed up. Apparently crafting is working fine for those now. Alright, I'll put this up myself. there's sulfur. Yep. Okay. You know, I'll check and see. Yes, I got plenty of beans, squash, eggplants. Mushrooms, no. I don't have plenty of those because they are being constantly consumed for, right now, bioplastic nuggets. I still have that active over there, so there's my nuggets. Yeah. Which that should be... Silicon water, I have plenty. It's just waiting for the mushrooms to grow. Oh, yeah, like that. That's fine. That's backed up too. I guess I had some rockets come back. There we go. Hey, let's go. Yeah, there's the rockets. So yes, that should be 10 and 10. Let's just add 10 more drones. Oh, what? Let me double check before I go start trying to build them. Let me make sure I got the explosive power. Yeah, I got enough. All right. All right. So, I like how that makes no sound when you build. So you just gotta go based on the visual, you know. And of course, I'm using the rapid fire button. That doesn't help as much. 60 drones, 54 supply, 7 demand. Yeah, I'm going to end up having a lot of drones this time. Of course, oh, I have no silk here. Ooh, yeah, that's okay. I might actually need to set up a couple silk generators here just to produce some silk for me here. Yeah. You know, not everything just takes straight fabric. The thing is, I had one already over there somewhere. Probably one of the ecosystem things. Yeah, yeah, I'll go ahead and take one just in case. Do it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna empty that out. Empty that out. That's going good. Okay. Let's oh, that's got plenty still in there. It's just waiting on the uncommon larva to be dumped in there. And oh, that okay, I just realized that's one thing. I don't have delivery for uncommon larva, I think, being handled right, because it should be, yeah, it's demanding here, which means all the larvae are closer to this now, so it's depositing them here instead. Okay, yeah, come on, you drones have got to step this up. You're slacking. Not doing your jobs. Boom. I'll do it for you. Okay. So we'll do silk generators. And, you know, 2 is probably enough. So let's do it kind of right there like that. And I'm going to have these supply silk. No point in having them supply everything. They're only producing one thing. So there's silk. And yeah, I do have a silk one here, but I'm going to demand it now. All right. So yes, that should hopefully be taken care of now. which means I will get... Oh, God, yeah, look at all the mutation going great. Okay, now I can't remember what the other item was. I know the plankton, mutagen, and I guess fertilizer, was it? Because, you know, you totally need fertilizer on your fish. Yes, there we go. Apparently it was producing some fish eggs using my tier 2 mutagen there. Which I forgot to check. Let's see. Fish! Tulou! Oh, we'll keep 5. Just for now. And yeah, there we go. So that goes to the right spot. Now it will focus on just those. And funny enough, Tulou is not one of my recipes. Which is fine. So I made another one. But we're gonna get, or yeah, it has to be one. I did see it produce one. So we got, should be Yulani eggs being produced. Boo-you! Alright, well, that is going to run for a while. Probably need to actually put some more mutagen and fertilizer in. That should be it. 38. No, I did too many. Alright, well, 48. Not like I don't have enough fertilizer. There. That will take a little while. Right, fish are going. Yep. Oh, yeah. Maybe I will end up getting like some golden fish eggs in there. Let's see. Tulou. There we go. So 2 Tulou. Alright. Yes, let's go ahead and get that. Because I had not done this one before. Okay, so there we go. Heat pressure. Kind of surprised that's producing pressure. Maybe a little heat, you know. It's like they poop and heat from that, I guess, decomposing. Or steaming poop. That's heat. I don't get the pressure. But plants. Oh, yeah, insects. Poop and dung beetles. That's what it is. Poop for the fertilize the plants and dung beetles. So now let's fine, I'm grabbing all the genetic traits. I'm assuming that's where I put them. We're just gonna go stick it kind of out here for now. Probably will end up moving a bunch of these later so they can sit out in the other area too. Why is it now suddenly not wanting to build? I mean, is this... Oh, it's like, oh, this is not flat enough. Oh, you can't build over that whole area? That's dumb. Let's go there then. Alright, so skin pattern, species, skin pattern, bioluminescence, and skin pattern. Oh, and I see the little icon there. So, it's skin pattern 4. Is that? Okay, so that doesn't go in. So just okay. Synthesizer. I gotta go synthesizer. Yeah, first time I've actually done the animals. Oh, it probably will. Yeah, we'll need the animal feeder once I get. I should have some silk being produced. Apparently getting consumed. Oh. Oh, I need to consume some water too before I dehydrate. Come on, come on. Alright. So, not the feeder. It's gonna be on the machines, right? Probably, yeah. Genetic synthesizer. Alright, I'm gonna go toss that over here. Oh, I like how that one snaps. Like, it actually has, you see, it's a snapping thing. Whereas other stuff is just like, oh, let's do this one. Oh, that actually has a snap to it now. That one doesn't. Okay, oh, I'm gonna put in the bioluminescence. Species 3. I guess this is the type, the value. We'll try 4. Okay. So I am missing color. And I have to have it match across them. I'm a little confused on this. Maybe I'm not going to get some new animals that quickly. Oh, I'm really kind of surprised this hasn't been fixed yet. If you've seen it yourself, the display for the spacesuits. If you take the suit off and put it back on, it changes to the right color scheme, the one it's supposed to show. But when you save, close the game, load the save back, it reverts to the default. It doesn't actually show the one that's in there until you remove it and put it back. So it's like, yes, here's the cosmetic for it, but when you exit the game, basically just goes back to generic, like that's not even there. And it may be a mod thing, but that seems a little weird that the stacking mod would be affecting that, because I'm not stacking on that. So I kind of don't want to do any more spacesuit displays right now, because they'll end up, as soon as I load the game save, they'll all look the exact same. So I'm holding off on that at the moment. Oh, genetic extract. Okay, maybe I need to just worry about the genetic extractor first. That's not even doing anything. So I'm gonna move it over. We'll do a synthesizer in the middle, and then this over here. I got that. And now I need extractor. I need a solar quartz, so I can either go and get a solar quartz from the easy spot, or we can do a trip. I feel like a trip sounds more advantageous in terms of goodies. Or I could just go and pet these things again and get some traits. Yeah, let me scratch your belly. Like, I scratch Timmy's belly all the time. I never get a genetic trait from him. I really want to know what we're doing special for this. Like, are we like petting their belly and then kind of like sticking them with something? Yeah, don't mind this. You know, just here, enjoy this belly scratch and big stick. Shove a big needle in their butt while you scratch their belly. That's how the vets do it. You scratch the belly and then here goes the needle in the butt. Take food. And you know what? I don't even want to chance it. We'll take a couple water bottles. You know what? I've got explosive. So, yep, there. I don't want to take it unless I absolutely have to use it. I already know I'm going to need one of these. Right. Yeah. I think that is it. And then we're going to go here. I've already done that one. We're going to close that portal. Scan for a new one. Okay, let's see what I got. I need blue and green for that one. I got two. Was it 3 blue or 2 blue? Wish that would pull from over there. Nope. Okay, I got it. We're gonna use up all these. We'll get a better one. About to start making some pulse reports. No, so where are we at? We're over an hour into this, and I haven't got a single meteor storm. Like, nah, a single meteor storm has triggered. I had a couple of regular storms, you know, but no meteor storms yet. Ooh, now this is a nice, you know, secluded cave. Oh, and there's water right everywhere, so. Well, that made it obvious. There's over there. Honestly, I kind of feel like I like the cave option better in that, you know, you're still navigating through kind of a maze, but you know, it's gonna be a more contained area. Like, it just feels like that to me. I've already seen 2 wrecks. That's an interesting little spot there. It's like a shelf above some water. Like, why couldn't we have had that as somewhere in the above the normal world? Like, hey, look, here's this area. It's got like just a little small pond lake underneath. And you're like, oh, that's cool. And you build your water collectors under your base quite readily and have a base built on top. I would totally would have done that. Okay. Not seeing any containers yet. This one does feel a bit more. Oh, there's one. Does feel a bit more maze-like, being enclosed like this. All right, you know what? I'm right by it. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one out. Assuming I can get in here. This may be just for the visuals. Let me in. Is that? Look, there's stairs. You can let me in. There's a way in there. I can break the glass. Maybe. I feel like it should let me break the glass. Or at least, well, it is space glass. It may not be like, oh, it's not breakable because you're not strong enough kind of thing. Because if you could break it by hitting on it, then it would not be very good for space travel. Be like the smallest little speck of meteorite go right through it, traveling in space, and then you know, there goes all your atmosphere. So I trust this is like the main wreck, since I basically, it's a big maze already. Alright, so we got the stair. It's very similar to the last one. I want to open one of these. Or honestly, that should be also one of the ones where you can deconstruct for like something like circuit boards, I would think. Like that would make sense to have some of that stuff be deconstructible for circuit boards. Or like that should be deconstructible for some titanium. Okay, yeah, I see the rubble. I'm gonna find my way around. I don't have. No, I don't. I have tokens if I need them. We're gonna find that card. I'm not wasting an explosive for that when I know I can get around it. Somewhere we've got a path to lead down. This is a real serious maze on this one. I gotta find my way back to that door once I find the power reactor. Yeah, plenty of water everywhere outside, but not inside. You know what? That should totally be deconstruct for circuit boards right there. That's basically just an upgraded style of the already, like, you know, the old mainframes that we break down for circuit boards. Okay, I need to see another one. Not jumping past it, but that means I am on the right track. I may have just looped around again. Really wish we could, like, have some way to mark our path. You know? Looks like both of those, yeah, the ladder or steps just go to the same area underneath. I didn't get any food, like, at all with it. It's odd. I feel like I should be getting at least some food occasionally. Be the high quality food, but still should get some food occasionally from containers, and I don't. Oh, okay, found my way back. All right, so double open doors means I'm back, and it's right next to this area. Okay. Yeah, I feel like having an option where we go in, like, let's see, the flares. You can use flares to, okay, I guess the flare is meant to let you light up, like, a certain spot. Like, so you could create different colors, which you got lamps for that. So I would assume, yes, the flare is meant to be used in this sort of situation to light up an area that you've already gone to, so you can kind of find your way back. That is, it's a flare to mark your path, like a breadcrumb, and the different colors is to help you with keeping track of which way you've gone. I may actually have to start using them, because I am definitely getting twisted around. Okay, I know there's a set of stairs. There we go. All right. And somewhere there is a reactor access area. I will assume some way to get past without having to use explosive. Maybe I do have to use the explosive. Yeah, okay, so set of stairs going up, and there was another set of stairs over here. Yeah, this is a where's the explosive spot then? Because it was down here, if I remember right. Basically, like, the same thing on two sides of a central point. It's like the same generation, almost, exact, around a central point, and it's just like one side goes to these stairs, the other side goes to these stairs. Ooh. Access card, okay. I didn't find a power thing yet. But I did get an access card. DOS! Access cards. That's, okay, so maybe there is a second access card location. Now I gotta find the access card location. I'm going to end up running right past it. I know it. I'm going to look right at it and just speed past it because I'm trying to find it in a hurry. Maybe I might start like putting flares in places that are like dead ends. Like I've already been through this whole area. You know what? Let's try that. Because let me just double check. Goes around here, comes in this. Yeah, that goes around there. That feeds there. I'm gonna say I think this is a dead end. So there's a flare. So I see that. I don't go in that path. Is it down here? No. Oh. Nope. Can't even find the blocked path with the stone. Okay, well, it goes back there. This where I came in, get out. Okay. Oh, I finally found my way back to here again. Okay. I got an underside here I did not see earlier. Okay, there we go. Now I'm making some progress, I think. At least I got into an area where I can get some stuff. I'll blow these up. Just blow a hole in the side of it. Let me get access. And I got an explosive. Yes. All right. Also, why did we not get this vehicle? I want that one. Forget the rover. Give me the ship. I want to go flying. I don't want to drive around and avoid obstacles. I want to just fly over them. Is this even the same? I feel like it has to be. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I did find my way back here at least. There's that door I was trying to remember to find my way back to. That's going to open up. I bet. Okay, so I got to find a spot to put stuff in. Is this like you need a way to do like a proper marker? You know what? I've got stuff. Where's the what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I can't build here. It'd be great if you could at least put up like a sign or something like that. You know, like something, you know, give us some way to scribble something into the wall to say you've been this way. Like, oh, there we go. Okay. I really didn't want to have to use it, but you know what? I can't find my way to that other spot again, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'm sure I just wasted that explosive. Oh, nope, new area. Oh, got another door that is going to open, and we'll have to find my way back to it. All right, final food, third access card. So maybe I had to find my way here to get the last one. Maybe it is a case I need 3 for this location. Okay, there's another explosive spot. Did I get another? I did not get another one yet. Oh boy. Come on. Another potential door for opening when I find a power plant area. if I find the area. Where's the console that I'm looking for? Like, I want to just like etch a little arrow into the wall to say, you know, this way. You know, or what was it? What game was that? I would do that. Minecraft. You know, good example there. Minecraft. You know, I would always put torches on a certain side of a cave. You know, if I'm going in, I don't care like how I've got to try and adjust the placement. Like if I need to light something up on the other side, I would like, you know, switch it up. Even if I had to, I'd go and put like, oh yeah, let me put this light here. Or I'd use the jack-o'-lanterns, something like that, early in the game to do lighting, to light up the whole cave area to prevent spawns. But for pathing, I would always put torches on a certain side. So when you're going in to the cave, your path in is torches to, say, your right side. And so when you're leaving the cave, keep your torches on the left side. You know, that way you have a point of reference. Make sure you're like, okay, I'm not doubling back. And now I'm afraid I'm not going to find my way back out. Oh, okay, got that. I've got water, you know. I think I'm just going to try to find my way back to the entrance. Because this is, I'm just getting so turned around right now. Okay, so I know I found my way into here originally from that door. Okay, so there's that one. Making some progress towards the entrance. Okay, that's empty. And that's, yep, just comes around this way. So dead end. Okay, so no door that's going to open. This was done as dead end. Through, yeah, all this is just a dead end. There's nothing in here. I think, or maybe, you know, from that, I was in the wrong direction. There we go. I was coming from the wrong direction on that one. Just double check. I didn't miss anything there. Or, yeah, that, okay, so this is obviously the main location right there. Unless they're all connected somehow. There was another one, might just be like a small interior spot. Yeah. The flares, a nice little addition, but I mean, you either are going to have a lot of them. I feel like a lot more than what I'm just finding. Or you can have a better way to do it, you know. Maybe I'm going to have to like just start burning through some flares. Like if you could control the color of the flare, which I didn't see that, it'd be great. So you could put certain flare color for, hey, this is the way to follow to get back, you know. Jason, you made it. No new mod today. At least not at the moment. I haven't put a new mod on yet. Let's just see. Wow, this like two totally separate wrecks. And that's why I've got so many access cards. That's gonna be like, man, yeah. I am. This is. Okay, I just see. Yep. Okay, that loops around. See if I can find. If I find a thing with the access card right here, I'm gonna dump it in. I'm not doing any explosives right now. Actually, I don't have any explosives anyway, so. So two big wrecks. trying to find my way through. Oh, look, it's gonna be more access cards. So there's like each one has either its own set of access cards I'm supposed to use, or I'm just getting bonuses. Moderator. Oh, that's Xbox. He wanted to change to his different profile. Uses his email, not his dad's email. As long as he behaves, no problems. If he misbehaves, you jump on him, Jason. Give him a good flogging. All right, yeah, I'm going back out the door. That's another big God. Yeah, this is gonna take like the next hour to go through all of this. So 2 big wrecks I've got to go through at least. I'll say I saw another one. Like when I left here, I saw that one coming in, and I felt like I went up this way and I saw another one just jump out. Oh, but okay, that is the one I was in. Okay, so it's 2 big wreck areas to explore. Yeah, I'm not skipping out if I can avoid it. Yeah, I'm gonna take food and water. Just a bunch of food and water. Let's see what I got. Energy multiplier fuse. That is going to be useful. I don't have a spot for one yet. Oh, wait, how much did I get already on these? I'm going to dump those. Prunea tree seed. Okay. I don't actually have a thing to tell it where to go, so I'm sure it's gonna like. Oh, that. Oh, hey, you know, all it took was me going into the portal to finally get an actual meteor storm to trigger for one I don't care about. I'll just toss that there. So I got 2 5,000 token, 5 1,000 token, 2 500s, and 7 100s. So 10,000, 15,000, 16,700 just from what I did already. That's a very good haul so far. Let's just see. I don't think I did see the Lerma location yet. Also, we got an unlock. I'm gonna make sure to use that. With the code. What'd I get? It literally did not post that I got anything. Okay, keeping that stuff. I'm gonna take 2 foods. I'll go fill my. I can fill my water up over there. That's right. There's water like right as I come in. I'm gonna take 4 just to make sure. And I'm gonna take some flares. I kind of want to see just how much I get in the way of tokens before I actually go and use them up. But that's a 2 locations that are just really big. I'm gonna go to this one because it's right here, and it's the one I haven't like gotten so twisted and turned around. It might refresh me on the other one. Okay, so again, ladder and 2 doorways, round doorways that are open back to back. So we come in here, nothing in here. Okay. nothing here. Well. Okay, so that's emptied now. And down we go again. I'm not sure why that would be there. Like, how do you get to that locker? All right, I made progress. 1 is powered. I did get an access card in here. So I am assuming I will use the access card here. Actually, yeah, does not help enough, the lighting. Yeah, I don't know why you can't, like, deconstruct some of this at least. Okay, so this is, yeah, I'm going to do dead end. There's that. Go this way now. Another access card. Maybe I'm just getting bonus access cards for, like, another map. Okay, yep, that loops around there. So that's that. So that should be completely done down there. And that's the corner. Let's see if I'm right on it. Yep, okay, so this is now a... I've covered this whole area up to here. Yeah, so that is completely explored. Like there, yeah, so I know I've explored that area. I know I didn't go this way because the debris was there. There we go. Okay, 2 cards, and I did find 2 cards here. But I am pretty sure I remember the other one only having a single slot on the access card area there. No, I could be wrong. There's an extra card. So I've got another one. So here there's another area where I find the access card spot. Or I am getting bonus ones because I am taking time to do some exploring. Okay, so that is done. Keep wanting to go to build for that instead of, you know, inventory. Okay. And there's my door. All right, that's my way out. Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I know there's some doors that I just need to, like, step through. Okay, so that was this way back to here. That's the, yep, that's the way out. Okay, so it was through this area, and this is where I came in before. Let's just check here. And I did not throw a marker flare there. Probably should have. This is probably gonna be... Oh, nope, okay. So I've got an explosive location. It does look like it's got stairs on the other side, but I don't see a way... I seem to have not found a way around this one. Did I? There, yeah, I was about to say, I know I got an explosive somewhere. Okay. Just double check through here. Okay, and that, yeah, leads there. See, why are these not deconstructible? That's the ones I normally deconstruct for microchips. This is just getting crazy. And I still got the other one to do. Wait. This was... Yeah, the way I came in. So I came through here, around here, I did the explosive. think. I don't know anymore. I know I'm not coming across my flares. Oh, one more. Okay. So I did make progress. Okay, so that path is done. Don't go that way again. Another access card. Ugh. Have I played Astroneer? No, I have not. I want to say, if I'm thinking of the right one, that's one that I don't like the visual style of it. It's just one that's never really like appealed to me in terms of the look of it. I could be thinking the wrong one, but I feel like, you know, it's one thing, you know, like certain games, you just like, I don't like the way it looks kind of thing. And that's just like, it's, you know, visuals are not what make or break a game, but they help, you know, and they hurt. You know, if it doesn't look in a style that appeals to you, it doesn't even matter how good the gameplay might be. It's still gonna be off-putting if you just don't like the visual style. Same as if it's like a game could look amazing, but, you know, then the gameplay's awful. There's some people that are gonna play a game that is just hot garbage because it looks good and because they want to show off that they can get their system to play it at a certain frame rate with a certain quality level, or they're willing to forgive the bad gameplay because of how good a game looks. Okay, I think, yep, I kind of know where I'm at. I think, yes. Okay, so that is where the explosive was that I placed down. And that brings me into another, you know, similar area. So I gotta remember, when I come back in here, it's the one close to that door, or to the chair. It's the door close to that chair. Yeah, I gotta start paying attention to some of the visuals in these areas. Okay, so that is cleared back here. That's where I came, that way. Oh, okay. I remember this in the other ship. This was, I found this same design in the other ship. So it's not that one. We're not finding back a place I've been to already. This is new for this location. And I'm thinking this is going to take me back into that same pathway. Oh, okay. Oh, I was over here. So, yep, that's where I did that. So I came through here, go through here, and boom, back in here. So that's where I came in. And then it brings me around the corner here. Okay. And nothing in here. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so yep, that's the room there. That's where I came in. And then this is the way I came in from here, which means that, yeah, I came up here, saw that chest, went that way. So that is me coming back out. So I'm going to say this area is done. Don't go back through that area. So I see that flare. I know I've already finished. Now I have to go back just to drop supplies off. Yep, okay, see? So I'm trying to use that instead of a flare that tells me my path back out, because there's so much looping around. I'm just using it to tell me where I've already covered. And, you know, I might try it on the other one. There we go. I got it. I'm going to say I've got this one done. I've got, like, what, 3 vaults, and I got the power, I got the access card place with vaults, and then I got 3 independent rooms with vaults. So I got, yeah, 6. Or, was it 4 in that one? Maybe 7 vaults worth of stuff out of that. That was a good run right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put certain things up. I'm actually gonna, you know, keep some stuff in my inventory, like the access cards, just in case. I'm gonna get more food. We're gonna do basically gonna walk my way through the seeds and such. At some point I will get this up so I can have these sort of things dumped for me automatically where I want them to go. Just ultimately I want to have no seeds stored because I want to put them all to use. I might grab one more of those, and now let's see, we got that. There we go. Alright, so water, food. I did not intend on spending this much time just doing this part of it. Yeah. Suing Pal World, finally. I thought they already sued them. So they released it on PlayStation, now you can't buy it. So, Ghostbusters, I mean, would you call Ghostbusters the exact same idea as, I mean, from a, I guess the tech standpoint, it's not like Ghostbusters throw a trap and it you know, pops open, grabs it, and done. You know, they've got the different mechanic there of, hey, we take this and we throw it under them and we use the particle beam, you know, pack to drag the ghost over and then open the trap and capture it. You know, from that standpoint, it's like the idea of here's a trap. It takes a entity, we'll just go with that because of Ghostbusters being ghosts, an entity, and then compresses it in there as like energy and then releases it back out later. So from that, yeah, you could say Ghostbusters, you know, that the group, whoever owns that property, yeah, could sue for that. But you kind of go into, you know, the idea of how detailed is the ripoff. In certain cases, you can't get too generic with it, is the sort of thing. It can't be too generic because you can't say like, oh, you caught something that's infringing on our intellectual property. You know, it's a case of, yeah, you caught something, but, you know, it's like that infringes on the very first game that featured fishing mechanics, you know. And that game would have to license whoever officially, you know, came up with like the fishing rod, you know, if there's a patent and ownership of that tech, you know, it would fall under the same thing. So there is a level you cannot get too, you know, unspecific on it. I know there's a specific term they use, but I want to say maybe it's non-specific, generic, something. They have like a term for it that is basically to say, at this point you've gotten so detail matched on it that yes, it qualifies as infringement. Past that point, you know, or up to that point, it's too generic to say this is a match and for you to win a lawsuit on infringing, you know, on intellectual property. It really is, you've got to have a certain amount of matching details for it to be accepted. So, yeah, Ghostbusters could kind of go with that, but it's kind of I feel like that would be too generic for it. It probably would not hold up well enough in court over that, or, you know, in dispute. But, you know, the Pokemon side with Nintendo, absolutely, they have everything they could say, because it's literally a Pokeball in Pal World. Literally does exactly that. You know, they said, and remember, the developer publisher that does Pal World also has another game. I want to say I think that game is either finally came out in full release, or might still actually be considered early access. Craftopia, where basically it's kind of like it's machine based with conveyors and such. So you could say they're ripping off Satisfactory to a degree in that one. They just took Craftopia and said, we're going to do the same mechanic, but we're going to have it themed around creatures, you know, pals that do the work instead of the machines doing the work. And the pals, we're going to do it kind of like Pokemon, where our pals can be captured with a pal sphere. See? Pal sphere, not Pokeball. You see how careful they were on the naming with that. You know, it literally is like a, hey, it's not the same thing. Theirs is called a Pokeball, ours is called a pal sphere. It's not the same thing, even though the mechanic is the same. You know, that is a valid lawsuit there over it. But, you know, in that case, it comes down to who's going to uphold it. You said that it's they can't buy the game in Japan. So see, that's the key there is, you know, Nintendo is going to have all the swing in Japan because of how much they've brought in terms of industry with, you know, Japan and, you know, how much Japan stands out because of Nintendo on that. So, of course, Nintendo's going to win on that in Japan. But now that you've got to get other countries to say, okay, we'll block the sale of Pal World in these countries as well, because, you know, we're going to uphold your claim of copyright infringement, you know, on your, or infringement on your intellectual property. So it's, in that case, you got to worry about is the country then saying it. So obviously, you know, Japan, again, Nintendo's going to win. They're the big dogs in Japan. But US, you know, unless Nintendo says we're going to stop selling our products in the US, which they won't do because that's a big market, and that's going to be a big hit to Nintendo if they were to do that. Instead, you're going to have, you know, it's going to be allowed to continue in the US. They can't really do much there unless they just say we're going to stop selling our other content in the US unless you block Pal World. And then, again, you know, why would Nintendo want to cut off a major market for themselves to try and block a competitor in the market? It's just, it doesn't give them a good enough of an advantage to try and do that, you know? So, Pal World is not going to get shut down, you know? It's just going to get, you may have a few countries that say, well, we're not going to let you sell it here. That's about as much as Nintendo's going to get. Right, I know I found the vault here earlier. I'm about ready to just go back, find my way to the entrance and start building out my path backwards. Instead of the flares saying, hey, this is the way to go. You know, it's the flares are going to be the way to, you know, don't go in here because you've already covered it. It's going to be the flares of this is the way out. And I'm just going to, instead of putting them like in the doorway, I'm going to put them, like I said with Minecraft, put the torches on one side of the path. I'll just put torches as I go at certain key points and say this is the way back out. So I do think I misplaced one, and it's in a spot that's telling me I've already covered this area. Yeah, this one. I think, did I Oh, and I didn't even bring any torches with me. Great. Or not torches, flares. I put them all away and I didn't get any back. Yeah, okay. I know there is a secure vault here. I've seen it. I just didn't have any cards with me at the moment. I'm just gonna be in one of these little areas. Walk back. Okay, I think I remember this one. Because this is one that's like the same design, stacked together. Yeah, okay, and there's that. Once again, other stairwell. Back to there. There's maybe... Nope, nope, I found the same stairwell again. Alright, there's that door. Again. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, a container. I swear I thought I probably should have broken down, but didn't. Okay, there's that door. It'd be great if you did have two colors of flares. Like, here's one color going this way, telling me this is the path out. Here's the other color here saying I've already cleared this area. This is a pain. I don't even think this is what this was, a 4, I think it said on the level, the tier for this portal. So yeah, I mean, it's a higher tier. It's gonna be much more difficult. Man, this is frustrating. Okay. Alright, so if it goes back that way, yep, there's stairs. Yeah, and then here it goes even further over this way. It's 3 stairwells connecting into the same area. That is what's been throwing me off, I think. It's like 3 different stairwells in the same area. That's why, you know, a multicolor flare would be nice. Or build a little nameplate, display plate in here along certain areas. Where is it? Did I get it back out? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, this is frustrating. You know, speaking, you know, Power World's not going to shut down. I mean, if you get anything, it's going to be Power World's blocked in certain countries from sale. And that's going to pretty much be the limit of it. But one thing is, how much are you seeing people chatting about Power World now? I mean, it was a big craze, and then all of a sudden it just kind of dies out. It's like other ones, like, you know, you really don't hear much about. I didn't make another one of those. Oh, and I don't have flares either. All right, I'm looking for this room. Okay, so that loops around. Yeah, but you don't hear about like Aska was suddenly a big thing. You don't hear about it really anymore. I mean, it's you know, one of those things where here's a craze and now the craze is over. I feel like I literally came through here multiple times and I always just ended up going like that way or something. All right, so I'm looking for this room with this, and it's around the corner to the right. And I'm looking for these chairs. Okay. Yeah. I still gotta go make the reactor rod. Look at that. It is actually very close to the entrance. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. I got somewhat of a bearing on this. Oh, then I still have to go find my way through the different doors that are going to open and the vaults and everything. This is a good, like, what, 40 minutes already, I think, working on this. One portal generation. Just because I wanted to get some supplies. So I didn't get, like, waste too much time there. I'm gonna eat. Take another one. I'm gonna take another one. Just making sure. I mean, at least I'm getting supplies while I'm, you know, away. I want to take those. I'm gonna take the explosive, even though I don't think I'm gonna need it now. All right, so right now 10,000, 15,000, 19,500, 20,500, 21,100 just on that trip so far, and I've got bearing now on a spot for more stuff. This may end up being like a 30,000 token run, which is kind of cool. I'll tell you, like, get that many, but honestly, like, just in the time I've made, what, like about 8,000 tokens just trying to go through this area, and I'm not even fully decked out yet on my token setup for that. With the, I actually probably have run out of room on the fabric production because the drones are not keeping up. All right, so that was very close to the entrance. Okay, yeah, not that way, obviously. So I am looking. Okay, that one, I remember that. And then I got this, and I went through here. And then here's these. Ah, look, there that. So apparently I just ran right around this repeatedly, missing it over and over because of the maze aspect of this. Okay. I'm gonna just double check. This room has nothing else to do with it. And this has nothing to do with it. So it's literally just that stairwell. Yeah, I've really just got to pay attention to the visual cues, because it really does look so much the same in so many areas. So just gotta pay attention to the little bit of details. All right, there's another one of the stairs. And then here's this. Obviously, this leads down into its own thing. I'm gonna double check, make sure I don't have any missing doors in here. What sci-fi game, show, movie would everyone want to live in? Oh, that's kind of a tough one. You know, all right, there's one vault. Like, you know, you gotta think pros and cons on everything. I mean, like, okay, you want to live in the world of the Matrix. Well, yeah, you got powers in the Matrix, but then when you're not in the Matrix, you know, you eat, you know, goop. Unless we're talking about like the newer Matrix movies, where they actually are, like, with the help of the friendly AI, you know, figuring out how to recreate, like, strawberries and such through genetic manipulation. You know, if you go in that, then it may not be quite so bad. But you still have that ever-looming threat of, you know, what if the machines decide to break the truce, the peace, and attack and destroy Zion, or, you know, whatever the world was, the city was called in the newer one. You know, you still have that threat. Game of Thrones, you're gonna have all the political stuff and you know, the combat, the, you know, fighting, the worry about being attacked by a dragon, you know, like that. Let's see, Walking Dead, you know, you're gonna be worried about zombies and turning into a zombie when you die. Weird Science, that's a good one. Unless you are Chet. Wasn't Chet the name? The brother, you know, that got turned into a toad. Unless you're Chet, then it's not as good of an option. What if you, like, say you want to live in the world of Weird Science in that movie, and then you end up being Chet? You get turned into a toad. That would not be so good. See, there's a potential negative there. Because Chet, you know, he did eat flies in the movie. Okay. So I found my way back here. All right. So that's at least, okay. So I know this is, yeah, I've already covered. Let's do it again. Just make sure. So, or did I come back in the right way? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so this is empty. Yep. That's that. So where did I come? I had to come in this way then. Yeah, all right. I came in this way. I came in around here. Around this way, I think it was. Yes, there we go. Okay, so. That's not it. That's easy enough to be like, yeah, I can find my way back. So I'm going to go like right on the edge here and drop a flare. So I come in. If it's on the right, I'm on my way out. So all I gotta do is find the flares and keep them to the right of me. Okay. So just backtrack around. Yep, okay. So all this, one big room, nothing in there. All right, yep, so there's that one. I'm gonna put it, actually I probably should put it like, you know, put like right here. There goes that. All right, so that's the way out. And then this loops around. All right, so this is, don't go in here. All right, so yep, I find this. That's the way out. Here's these three. That's a loop covered. This loops to there. So now I'm back to this area, which that's dead end. That is where I found finally that, and then dead end. Yeah, see, it comes around. So, okay, so in this area, that is the only way out. So I'm gonna put this inner one right here. I think honestly, in the end, the flares are a good quick visual cue, but it really is gonna be just finding my path other way. So yep, this path actually ties in with everything else. Now, at some point I'll go downstairs, I'll come back up, and I'll end up finding my way into the area. All right. Oh, making progress. We got explosive. There we go. Oh, finally took going through the right, you know, just turn. And I'm still gonna have some other doors with vaults to go through, I'm sure. Oh, I'm saving. Save. Oh, that was frustrating. All right, and there, well, 2 explosives. This path leads to just another explosive, so I'm gonna wait. I only have, oh, I do have 2 explosives now. All right, fine. We'll try it. It's probably gonna loop around to another spot that I could go somewhere else, but I'll give it a go anyway. Hopefully it just takes me to another one of the little circular doors being open with some supplies. Yes. Oh, and 2 more explosives to make up for the 2 I just used. Thank you. Thank you, game RNG. Okay, so I came around this way. Okay, I don't... Alright, well, here's this room. Okay, so... another loop around. Okay, this is the confusing area, where it's just, it loops all around, you just got... Yeah, okay, I've already found the area I was having so much trouble finding. So... That's... Oh, got that one already. Alright, so this one is... Yeah, done. So I'm going to put it right here. See it? I'm going to go on the side. Keep it to the right. I'm on my way out. Okay, that, yep. Dead end. If you could... Can we make flares? I don't remember seeing an option for it. Oh, good. Everyone, alright, so... If we can make flares, I'll start mass producing some. I'm gonna say I think I've got everything now. I'm gonna say I think that's the 3 rooms. The other one was 3 round rooms. I want to say I think this one was 3 round door rooms. I just gotta find my way out. You can make flares? Alright, I will mass produce those at some point. Because then I'm going to come through and just be like, I'm literally, I'm going to flare it up. And just put flares everywhere, showcasing the way out. All right, one of these, because I'm in an upper area. Oh, yeah, there's that one. Okay. One of these. There we go. There. And there. I know which way to go now. Yay. All right, done. Done with it. No more. No more of this one. I'm out of here. Sayonara to this place. Imagine... Well, actually, don't imagine. I mean, if you're not using this item stacking mod, you already don't have to imagine. Just think, without the item stacking mod, how much more it would take in to go through there. Because of just the flares alone, if you're not constantly using them as you find them, that's just a ton of, I mean, trips back. Okay, I've got another blue chip. Blueprint received, flare. Okay, I don't think I actually got a blueprint on the other one. I'm pretty sure it didn't give me a blueprint. Got frog eggs, Jumi, and legless. Legless. Yeah, it's legless. That's what it means. Has no legs. The French got them. Seeds. Ooh, new effigy. Oh, I'll have room. Haven't seen that one yet. We'll put those there, and we're gonna do these. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yep. Production multiplier. Let me go ahead and do this. You know what? I'm gonna put that tree seed upstairs where it belongs. Alright, yep, and yeah, go ahead and do that. And yeah, access cards, I don't want to carry those with me. So, this is everything I got token-wise from there. So I've got 4 with 5,000 tokens. That's 20,000. We got 6 1,000. That's 26,000. 14 of 500. So that's over 7,000. So that's 33,000 total now. And then 1,900. So 34,900 tokens to add to my now 19,000 in that time frame. Oh, Oh, yeah, that's right. I got, yeah. Too bad you can't sit there and, like, hold control to use all of them at once. Yeah, I got them all. There we go. 54,000 tokens. It might be time to do some shopping. You know, maybe, just perhaps. Ding, ding, ding. I am happy to finally be through that one and not go back. All right, let's buy some stuff because I can. I was kind of thinking about getting that one, you know, for a nice visual area, but you know, there's no real major building area in there. That's just gonna be something I add. So I'm gonna do this one because I might use that up top for part of my cosmetically designed area. And then we'll go ahead and get the hologram projector. Why not? I'll go ahead. You know what? Actually, let me double check. Because I know I got one energy multiplier at least in that. Yeah, I got one. Let's get 2 more so I can have another set of 3. That puts me at 42,000 tokens. Yeah, no, I don't have enough now for the fountain. I'm not so worried. I'll get that next. That should be enough. So 10 minutes, we'll have a bunch of unlocks. And hey, I got some fish eggs unlocked during that time. Oh man, that was yeah, that is why I don't want to do those too much. That was frustrating. So frustrating. Let's see how I'm doing on fertilizer. Doing all right. 5 price nuggets. All right. Mutagen tier 1 is gone. Because look at that. Okay, tier 2 is wrong level. Tier 2 is getting shut off because it's eating up too much. What does I need for that? What? Oh, I bet it went through all my sulfur. I bet that's what happened. Yeah, it's used up all my sulfur from that one. It's kind of nice it did, you know, it has reached to pull that inventory for production use. But still, makes me think I want to kind of go and do another setup just for that potentially. Now it's gonna start pulling again. And boom. Okay. So that, and of course, methane. That's not pulled yet, but drones are busy. Okay. Now I'm thrown off on what I was doing. Let's see where I'm at. I got all that except for the animals. I got tier 2 animal food. Great. And then extraction platform. Oh, you know what? I remember now why I went there to begin with. Quartz. And I did not get the quartz I need. That's a ripoff. Didn't even get the one I needed. What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I don't need to go that way. I'm right over here. I am at the closest spot to those caves. So we're going to go get the one piece of solar quartz I need. Because I still, since I can get those, you know, through the portals, I want to leave the cosmetic look over here. Just so when I go into the cave, it looks nice. You know, not relying on just the big crystals. We got the little crystals too. If they would respawn in there, different story. Okay, I came back out. One solar quartz. Ugh. Is there a T? I mean, all right, so I'm pretty sure that was a T4 portal location on that one. That was so painful. Is there a T5? Or is that like the worst possible one right there? If that's the worst one, then okay. If not, if it gets worse than that, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, difficulty 4, rarity 3. That was, yeah. That was definitely a difficult one. They're like 5 and 5. Yeah, I gotta do something with some of those seeds so they go upstairs and auto sort, I guess. Okay, yeah. The solar quartz. Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. All right, extract genetic traits from these items. Wow, I can extract a genetic trait from quasar quartz and all that. Bioluminescence. Well, I've already got some bioluminescence. Let's see. Golden butterfly, bioluminescence 3. So that's not as good. Okay. So I can get some species. Golden seed. That seems like a waste for the golden seeds. I don't think I can produce golden seeds like that. Golden fish eggs, huh? Yeah. Make Timmy. See if we get back and working here. That is, yeah, turning on Timmy and then trying to turn Timmy's camera off again froze OBS, like just completely froze it. Oh, yeah, that's a new one. I've been for some reason I've been having a bunch of problems with OBS since like last week. I'm not sure why. It's not like I've done anything major with it. I haven't made any changes, but suddenly it's just like just having major issues. Size of 2. We gotta go bigger. Where's the size? It'd be great if it would show like what like group it is, because like you see this like color and then there's bioluminescence. It's like if it would show it over each of these what it is. It looks like I've only got 2 of them for size. So let's get uncommon larva. I've never used this, so I'll put one in. Can I put in double? Can I do like 2 of them and get just like really big size? I want to go bigger. Let's try that. All right, so just produce. You can put 4 in, or 5 things in at a time and get the traits from them. That's weird. Oh, I gotta fix the chat window now. It's for some reason it just closed out everything, like froze it up and then forgot what I was doing. I don't know why. That, yeah. It might be time to do a backup of OBS and see if I can get it, like do a reinstall or something. Because it is... Oh, something just changed. Yep, Timmy is too powerful. He broke it all. Yeah, he don't care. He's just not even paying attention. He's not even looking. Just doesn't care. Alright, you know what? Seeds. I am just going to free up a space. Let's go seeds. We're going to man. Eggplant, squash, beans, and mushroom seeds. Okay. And well, you know what? Seed packs. And then I'm just gonna, yeah, move those up. And if it starts to get low on space, then I'll expand it to this one. But I think it's probably not gonna get to that point because I am eventually gonna use them, like all of them. What else can I get rid of? Oh, I need to do a separate one for Lerma. Yeah, I need a seed Lerma. That's it. Like its own, because I'm going to mass produce seed Lerma. Just because it is going to be its own mass production. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I can't make it yet, so... Yeah, at some point, yeah, I will be making it. And I'll have to come back up here and fix that anyway, because... It's, I can't demand it, I can't supply it, so... I'll just go there for now. Get some free space over there. Alright, so that's down to those. And I don't want to put them just in... Well, I guess I can make a storage thing up there. Because right now, they need to go over here to be used. But I don't want to do that yet because I don't want to mess up my production there. Of what I am producing. Which is... fishies. Well, let's see. Golden fish eggs. I got a few of those now. Yep. Ah, yeah. That's nice gold. Well, my Tootlu needs to take priority. Okay. Well, I got some goldy fish eggs. Really, I need to build some of these. But that's only going to be temporary. I'm not planning to keep them permanently. I want to do the actual ones that go in the water. You know what? I know how I can fix that. I'm not having those in range. Good. Didn't run over. Just go right here for now. Start with 4. And I got the aquarium inside. I'm going to do golden fish eggs on this one. So and that's 2 each. Yep. Oh, and you probably need a way to get inside. I want to use up materials. That'll mess things up. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it here. It's gonna look funny, but actually I don't need to have as many doors. All I want to do You know, if you could rotate it more fine-tuned, that would be great. Okay, so it's gonna go. Let's do it right here. Okay. Yeah, no. All right. Call. Fine, I can do it like I can do it from here. We'll try this. I'm just gonna chain them, going floating over, you know, the air. Like that. Because this is all about just giving me some boost so I can unlock the actual in-water one. Did that? Let's collector. Yeah, okay. It didn't. I was about to say, don't tell me it. And I did the wrong count. The 3 each. I was about to say, don't tell me that it unlocked it literally as I was, you know, trying to do this. So I need 4 more. Thought it was 2, like the butterfly farms. But it's not, it's 3. There. Oh, I didn't track my last click. Yeah, that's totally not permanent. I wanted to get them there. Just to have them out of the way and not have to go way over there to do it. There we go. It's a bunch of fish to my production speed. See how that rare larva. See how that's going to help. So, yeah, animals are kicking up a good bit now because of fishies. I haven't even done frogs yet, so we gotta get some frogs going. A moment. Let's see how I'm doing on my, not that, bacteria. Okay, fertilizer and mutagen are out. I still have plenty of phytoplankton, so we'll put those up for a moment. I am going to get back to doing that, but for now, we're going to do this. And, let's get some frog eggs going. So, yeah, can I craft the generic ones at the moment? No, but I can. Well, okay, I want to check something here. It makes sense that the ecosystems would produce more than just larvae. Like, here's a frog. I would get, see, at least, like, frog eggs. You know. It seems like it would produce more. Apparently that one got stuck. No, there we go, finally. Because I came and looked at them. The drones were like, oh, crap. We're slacking off. He's going to find out. Wait. No, oh, no. Boom. Okay. So generic frog eggs I can only get right now from the little frog spots. I know I can make generic frog eggs. I just don't have that yet. So I gotta go get some generic frog eggs because I have been ignoring those. There we go. There's one. Yep. So, right there, drink some water. Let's just get this one thrown in. Oh, yep, frog egg. Oh, what? put honey here for some reason. I guess I had to throw it in there just temporarily until I had a location for it. Is it over? Yep. Good. Okay. Oh. All that should get, well, yeah, even the bean seeds. That's right, I just did that. So that should take care of that part. So for the frog eggs, tier 4 mutagen. I don't really have. Yeah. Let's just do 4 of it for right now. Okay, there goes that. And of course, basic fertilizer. What the? Frog egg. What? There's no supply. I did. What is that? Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to recycle that. Cancel. There. Have that. There. Put that in. Put that. Go. Yeah, it would be great if there was a way to fine-tune it, you know, to limit the recipes that you didn't want to use for the auto-sequence mod. Or just have made it an upgraded version of the incubator so you could control it, have it automate, you know, and pull from, like, you put stuff in the, it's like storage and it just automatically produces for you. Okay. Alright, so I've got a hologram projector. Create a hologram. I have not done that yet, so we're gonna test it. Oh, I don't like that it's got a little plate on it, but it's kind of, you know, it could have just done the actual item. But, well, I guess it is, like, you know, taking the design there, doing it. What's a good item to put in there? I mean, what would be a visually interesting item to put in there? Like a pulsar quartz would be kind of a... I can spare one of those. We'll throw it in there. Yeah. Put iron in. Why iron? I mean, that's nothing special. Cobalt, that stuff's not special. You know, it's this generic stuff. You find it all the time. Let's just get some kind of extra twinkliness. That is now a word, twinkliness. Yeah, I don't want to put special quartz in because I need that. And the larva is just going to be larva, so... Let's, go ahead and turn this off as well. Alright, so what is this waiting on? Oh. Bacteria sample. Used up all my bacteria samples. Alright, I'm gonna go do this. Let's see, we're gonna do a tier 2 optimizer. We're gonna go back here. Perfect timing. Let's do this anyway. And we're gonna throw in another optimizer. Boom. I gotta see how much power that just boosted me up. Yes. At some point, I am going to move this stuff, like, closer. Right now, this is to help kind of keep this moving, but you see how much I got there? I'm just waiting. I gotta get the rest of the silk finished up. Then I'll take some stuff back. I want to go ahead and yeah, let's just start clearing the rest of this out so I can deconstruct that. I at least can say I deconstructed the base too today. You know what? It's just as easy for me to go up here and be like, boom. Save a little trouble. Not bother my drones as much. Here we go. So now got ice. I guess I'll put it there because it kind of counts for water. Yeah, I'll go ahead. We'll finish up the put in DNA. Yeah, I guess we could try that. Oh, bioluminescence 10. I don't want to use that one. That's like, you know, way too valuable of one. Even though I got 2 of them, but still. We'll try the skin pattern one. That just looks like a bunch of twigs thrown together. That's not very interesting. Interesting, it also laid it flat. We'll try the Volnus seed. Let's see what it does. Oh. That actually kind of looks alright. I might stick with that for now. Or, wait. That's flower seed. Why did that not get picked up? Oh, wait, oh, that's right. I didn't do those yet because they'll go into the wrong spot. Yeah, alright. Oh, going the wrong way again. I mean, visually, you would think, based on the display icon, it would put it in standing upwards, but it did not. Oh, I don't know on that one why that was different. Alright. What we got here? Oh, yep, we'll get some of that out. Ah, the fun stuff. Alright. Yep, grab as much as I can from these. Let's throw the ice there for right now. Let's see. Squash. I know we'll go. You got that. And all of these, I'm gonna have to find a spot for the seeds, but yeah, I'll do that. Another point. Right now, let's finish up. Okay. How long has this been going? All right, we're coming up on 3 hours, so yeah, I want to at least go ahead and try to hurry up and finish breaking this down. At least I can say that's out of the way. I did spend an unexpected amount of time trying to get through that portal area. Now, let me go ahead. Take out the empties. Oh, look at that. That's done. There we go. Double check, make sure everything's off the roof. Yes. Okay. And still waiting. you know, I just realized I have not been over there to get anything from my aluminum location today. That's going 3 hours of playing. I haven't been out to the aluminum site, so I know it is full. Like, completely full, because I don't have, you know, that's producing so quickly. It's not, I don't have it taking stuff out. And I bet I probably have run out of aluminum at my super alloy mine, where I am trying to use it to make super alloy rods and reduce the amount of stuff I have to have transporting. So I probably haven't been getting any super alloy rods for a while. And that means my super alloy is full. The zeolite is going to be full. Yeah. That does make me kind of think of now throwing in that, you know, finding that mod that adds the extra rod options to the game, where you can have, well, aluminum rod and a zeolite rod at least. So I could set those up to be producing and have those being transported as part of it to streamline that, because, you know, aluminum, you gotta go way out there. Otherwise, you know, at some point I will do a teleporter there after I get, because of the way you can't adjust the teleporter ordering, it just goes based on the sequence you build them. I do want to kind of get like power plant and such set up before that. And somehow my drones are deciding before they deliver something to head here and drop off their fabric at this location, instead of taking it and going somewhere. For some reason they're like, oh, hang on, I'll just leave this here. And it's fabric every time. That is like the 3rd time I've come here and found fabric sitting there because of drones. Get my zeolite real quick, and then let me double check, make sure this is not getting backed up. Okay. It's working great. Yeah, get zeolite, and then we'll head back, and I'm basically gonna rip out the rest of the old base. Tear it out. Take out that teleporter. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave the teleporter for right now, just so I have an easy way back over there. And it's time. I'm just gonna pick a spot, I guess, and start building something for a power plant. I'm gonna do a, you know, power plant location. I'm kind of thinking I do want to put it over there above the water. Kind of the idea, you know, they do like some foundation grids coming up out of the water to make it look like you got support legs. And so something go horribly wrong, you're supposed to like basically blow up the legs and drop the whole thing into the water. Just give that visual look to it. All right, yep. That. Go. I glitched myself outside. Ah. Okay. Was that really? Okay. Area is clear. And now I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. Oh, I think last save I had it like right over there. Basically because my main base was right through that area. I might just do it where I build it right out there, and then use it as the starting point to spread out with everything else. Like, I don't want to have the tier 2 biodomes all up at my base. So I'll do like those here to have them producing the tree bark. Or maybe I might do them somewhere up there. It's kind of like having it where I can have them right above the water. Oh yeah, I gotta do something with the grass and flower spreaders. So got those. Okay, yeah. Well, go back, drop stuff off. Like that. Let those drones earn their keep. I'm gonna put the frog egg. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I need to put these over here. Gotta put them to use. That's the other thing is like the way it's the input and the output is what bothers me. Alright, you know what? We're gonna recycle it. Try again. See if I can get a nice goldy frog egg. I think I want to do this. Yeah, I guess that's all I'll do. I'll build a power plant. And turn it into kind of the starting point for what's going to be over the water there. And then, actually, you know what I want to do. I'm going to do it like, I'm pretty sure last time I did it where it was, I think I did 2 of these around a hallway. So I had this connected to a central hallway, connected to another one, and then I did 2 deep that way to create the, what was going to end up being the power plant. And then as I started filling everything in along the walls, I was like, okay, now I gotta get all this extra space with the optimizers. The optimizers were just taking up, because you can't get them to select the ones that aren't being optimized already. They just cross over too much. I think I'm just gonna stick with this, and I'll do it like, here's a row, and then optimizers go up top and let that be it. We're just gonna go with a skinnier build for the power plant this time, and just focus really on optimizers, making it nice, in terms of power production. Take that. Grab my food and old base. And right now, I am going to call it the power plant. What I'll end up doing is I'm going to keep the name and just change the name later, and turn it into, we'll call it something lake, lake facility or whatever. We'll come up with some kind of naming idea for the lake. All right, so yeah, the water, that's gonna work. So what I want to do is kind of do like this, where it's gonna look. Ooh, you know what? Let's go up just a bit on this. Might be good. Just try to do it swimming, which is not working. Oh, got the fish farm. Fine. We'll go that height. That way I can showcase. I can stay above the water. Yeah, showcase the support. Okay, so for some reason, I do that, and when I come out of the menu, it cuts off my jetpack. Not when I'm in the menu. When I come out of the menu, lined up? That's lined up there. I see it. Yes. Okay. So again, I'm just gonna do it like this, where it basically just gives the impression of there being a actual foundational system for it, and just kind of you know, demolish it, you know, demolition style, explosives rigged up in case of an incident. Basically drop it into the water and bury it, kind of thing. You know, may toxify the water with radiation and whatnot, but hey, you know, better the fish in this area than everything. But we'll just go with that logic. Lake Cayenne. I guess that could work. All right. Yes. Okay. And so I didn't want to get too high above the water, but this should work, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to end up moving all of that stuff right over here into this area. And I think the way I'm going to do this, well, I brought so much iron, is I'm going to build out, and I'm just going to kind of use it as a, like, here's this one, it's got its own thing here, and then here goes like a pathway going that way or going that way. I think for now I might end up building that there. That's going to be power, and that little spot will be the teleporter. So this will move from here and won't be the, you know, old base anymore. It's gonna be, we'll go with the Lake Cayenne for you at spots. Might come up with something better later, but we'll go with that. I don't know if I like the Cayenne permanently, just because it feels almost like I want to say Cheyenne, like Cheyenne Mountain. Trying to think of a clever pepper one. Let's see. Phileas Blue is an heirloom chili originating from Mexico, and it is actually blue. Yeah, Phileas Blue pepper. Because we're in the middle of a lake, it's blue. We're gonna go Lake Phileas. You learned something new today. There's a blue spicy pepper, and look, see how spicy it is. But there is a blue pepper, so that way it doesn't throw me off like I want to say Lake Cheyenne. It's Lake Phileas. And then when people, you know, join in for the first time ever, why Lake Phileas? Well, it's because there is a blue pepper called Phileas Blue. There you go. There's your education for the day. Oh, yeah, I'm missing cobalt. Oh, there's cobalt down here, right? Yes. So I don't have to go back for just that. All right, and then we'll have a ladder, just kind of right there, like that. So you come in, you climb up, and we're just going to do multiple floors to this. Ooh. Let me go ahead and see if I can do it. Yes, I can. All right, so we're going to have that. And then when you come in, desktop. And the only thing that matters, the power. So silicon and magnesium. I'll see if I can find it here real quick. This is really the only thing that matters here is power production. 89,000 just from the boosters right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head back. Pop up here. 5 and 4, right? For that. Yes, 5 and 4. So that's 10. Like enough for 2 to go over there. And so we'll do, go ahead, I'll get 2 over there to start with. Just to try and give myself a little offset on, so I can bring some more over that are not being boosted. And then I'll come throw a boost. And you know what? I don't care about how tall I have to build this. I'm gonna make it where it looks separated. I don't want to have them overlapping like that. Even though it can, and it's not something I have to use a mod to do, I don't want to have it overlap. I want to kind of make it look, you know, make it look more legit. Even though it is going to, you know, be less space efficient. Alright, so that. Get these. Throw 1 optimizer over there. Fingers crossed it doesn't drop my power that bad. And hopefully I should be able to do this without ever having it warn me about power. And yeah, I'm totally fine with building like more and more levels to this. Means I won't have to go quite so crazy on the optimizers on each level. Or that I could. Look at that. That little piece that sticks out has to go away. It's that much of a frame rate effect. They had to optimize for it to go away. I don't see that being that big of a, you know, issue in terms of affecting frame rate. Okay. Yep. No warnings. Did not freak out. Saying, oh, you lost your power. Let's see how much I've actually got. 41,700. Okay, yeah. Doing fine. Just put like right there. Alright. Yep, 83,000. Okay. Got those. And now honestly, I should be able to take out like the other one, but at the same time, let's just kind of see. Okay, well, I can get at least those are not boosted at the moment. Right. See how close I'm cutting it on that. If it's not that bad, I'll pull all the rest. Oh yeah, totally fine. I feel like these are placing closer together because of the difference in the visual orientation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's gonna be close. It'll be close. Oh, I can now make sea lermas. So I can now sort those too. Right, we're just gonna take all that out. And I'm gonna do along the back wall as well. I might do like extra row inside, like where I got that. I might throw in like there to there. So I'm gonna do basically, I think I'll do the optimizers here on kind of the little, you know, intersection spots. And then I'll do back here. Along this. Before I run out. Yeah, I might do it where I just throw some more in. Like, you know, well, can't do too much here because of the ladder. Or I could, I could put the ladder like right here. Kind of, boom, pop up. Kind of just like it being right there. So 86,000 power. And I can do 2 more optimizers. Bunch more fuses. Alright, that gets me that little area covered. Boom. And I just have to think how I want to lay everything out now over there. That's going to be the real fun part, is trying to figure out what I think is going to look best and still, you know, be functional. Somehow I end up with extra fertilizer, but not extra mutagen because it decided not to use the fertilizer that was there. Yeah, it decided to ignore the fertilizer. Oh, you don't need that fertilizer over there. No. Haha, beat them. Kind of also did not beat them. Yep, there you go. All right. Fish. I'm not. There's a frog back there. I know it's got to have a frog somewhere inside. All right, so I got the fish farm, vehicle logistics. See that? You know, you could tie it in where you can now use drones to come and collect stuff from the vehicle. Seems kind of nice. You're out exploring, you know, especially if you're going to like some wrecks that you haven't been to yet and you start filling up. You take stuff out, put it in the storage. Drones come and get it. But technically, same time, you could just build a locker outside, take the supplies for it, build a locker, tie it to the logistics by saying supply everything, and then everything you bring out from the wreck will go there and be supplied by the drones to your other stuff. The logistics chip does not really help that much. It's just an unnecessary addition, in my opinion. It really did not add that much value. Okay, you know what? Oh, yeah. Silk. That's where I need some silk. You know what? I know it's not going to go here. I just want to get a few of these built. Because 1 egg each. They sunk into the ground like, no! This is not where we're supposed to go. If you could use the car in the portal worlds, it would help, you know? But the problem is you can't pick it up with items inside its storage. So you fill up the storage, you can't pick it up and bring it back. All you're going to do is drive it over to the portal and then have to unload and go through the portal the same way anyway. It's just, it feels like it just does not have the utility it should have. And the vehicle definitely comes too late in the game for you to unlock it. And then that right there, the logistics thing, that comes way too late in the game too. Like, that should be much earlier. Both the vehicles should unlock earlier. And honestly, think about how long it's been I've had the drones unlocked. Why is it this late for me to get the drones? You know, to get it where I can use the drones with the vehicle. That should have been pretty much as soon as you unlock the drones, as soon as you can use them, it should let you do that. It should not be this late in the process. It's just, at this point, it is really useless. And again, for the most part, you could do it without the vehicle. Just go somewhere. You know, hey, I said it before. Take a teleporter, take supplies for that, go to the wreck, build the teleporter outside. You can teleport back, drop your stuff off. You don't want to worry about that. Take the supplies for a container, like a tier 2 locker, toss everything in, have it upload everything, or supply everything, and the drones will still work with it. The vehicle really does not fit anywhere in the game once you get it. It's already obsolete by the time you unlock it. It's really a cosmetic thing. That's all it is. It's just there for cosmetics, to have a vehicle if you want to putt around in a vehicle for fun. It's really all it is in the end, is fun. Okay, yeah. Oh. You know, getting some stuff out there did throw me off a little bit. Let me just make sure that it's saved. I am going to go ahead. Even though I don't have the exact... Oh, wrong one. I was used to the silk farm being the bottommost. Even though I don't have the full count, we'll do the same thing I've been doing. I'm going to place these out. And these, I don't even care about them being like, you know, too close together sort of thing, whatever. I'm just going to build these through here to generate a bunch of different fish. You know, actually, just go ahead and put one in the middle instead of spraying them out too much, because I do want to do the same thing. I'm going to get 50 of each type with golden at least. So like 50 golden frogs, 50 golden fish, 50 golden butterflies, which I already did that. And just kind of do that and fill out the stuff in this area, and then I'll add maybe some other areas, the different other eggs, not for value, but for just creating that visual look, having the additional fish, you know, showing up other places. Like, look at the number of trees growing out here now. And then later I'm going to come through here and I'm going to do more trees, tree sprayers, but it's going to be different tree types. Let's see how well this... I see the drones there, and then suddenly they are down there. It's like they just suddenly teleport. Alright, don't you go anywhere, you stupid drones. You got a new arrival to go take care of. Yeah, I need to build some more rocket pads and get the drones to actually do their jobs. I think they left. There's literally enough here to do what needs to be done, and they just abandoned in the middle of doing the work. I probably have a full stock on some of these of silk. Come on. Why can't I not? There. Well, why can I not click on this suddenly? There we go. Oh, I have enough for another one. Oh, I thought I made all the ones I could make. I thought I had only 5. Phytoplankton A. These. Oh. No, okay, that's what it is, because I took out the because me taking out the aquarium tier 2. All right, yeah, let's just go ahead and dump that in. Oh, fish eggs in here. I didn't realize I was seeing those put in there. I must have messed up on that. Or that's eggs from the fish, the lake life collectors. I don't remember seeing it being that, but I remember seeing the fish eggs in there. But guess that could be it. Let's look over here. Just make sure. Again, I feel like with the water here, maybe not the fish, but at least the frogs. I feel like these should be providing frog eggs as well once you unlock a certain level. Okay. I have... Alright, so... long run on the portal, but I got a good bit of stuff. I mean, mostly it was a lot of tokens, which was nice and helpful. But I did get a bunch of quartz. You know, you see Quasar quartz, Blazar quartz, Magnetar quartz. I got a bunch of those from that one. And, yeah. I got this going. You see, I got plenty of fish and butterflies. Oh, yeah, I got these guys I could take out now at some point. So I've got genetic trait stuff. I'm gonna have to kind of think through that a bit. So I didn't get quite to the animals yet. I mean, I built the animal thing. I just don't have enough traits, I guess, to put in it. So let's try. Let's see if I can make enough traits now real quick. So I need 5 traits. Oh wait, no, not 5 traits. I need 5 strands. That's right. I need that. So it's 5 different animals. This is where I make the strand or creature DNA. So I need 2 colors, and the star I'm assuming would be the required. It doesn't actually say that's required, but I'm assuming the star means yes, required. You need a species, and that. Well, it says mandatory there. These are obviously optional. I feel like you could just said star means mandatory. We're going to do a big creature. We're going to do bioluminescence. And so really, I just need 2 colors. We even have colors on my traits. I do. All right, so we're going to go bioluminescence. So we're going to go with that one. 10 bioluminescence on the 10. We're going to go big boy. And then I need a species. Oh, that's variant. So that's species 3. All right, so species 3, 2 colors, bioluminescence, and you know what? I got it. We'll do a skin pattern. Yeah. All right, let's try it. We'll make one. I'm assuming in the end I can basically recycle. Like that. Okay. Yep. So only missing other skin pattern. And I'm only missed, and it's apparently 2 bands, and then you have the variant. I didn't do the 1 variant I have. Okay. And I craft my first DNA sequence. Yay. Alright, we're gonna go put this out there, because those 3 are getting lonely. Let's face it, they are getting lonely. Oh, look at you, you don't think you are hungry. Oh, I need food. I mean, that's why there's only 3 of them. We're like, we're starving out here. Feed us. Oh, yeah, and I gotta make some food. Did I unlock 2? I did, yes. Tier 1. And did I get the tier 2 somewhere? Oh. I feel like I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so... Oh, rare larva. I don't like the idea of using those. Also, I like the fact that it's got a crossover with my food. You know, they're gonna eat up all my food supplies. Yeah, I don't need the animal feeder over here. We'll go out here. I'll put it right next to this. Almost feels like that should be a thing where it has to be in a certain proximity of it. Like it should show the little proximity thing. Oh, and there is no stacking on it. Great. Animal multiplier. Hunger. He's got his nice little bioluminescence. Yeah. I'll pet him. And I got an extra genetic trait from him. I don't have to worry about watering him. I just gotta give him some food. Restored health. I'm assuming for me. Yeah, eat it. And then animal multiplier 200%. So basically, I got... Well, no, that's 10 of them. So that's that. Okay. Hunger. Do I have to, like, actually sit here and feed it to him? Here, I'll pet you too. Keep petting you guys. You're the only ones I'm seeing so far. So I'm assuming there should be other animals somewhere. Unless they just like, hey, there's a guy here. Let's hang out with him. I mean, this is like a big plains area. I don't remember seeing any of them over by the silk farm. Yeah, they weren't over here earlier. Of course, let's see. No fish over here either. Might take a little bit for the fish to spread fully. Yeah, once I know how the farming part, the animal part is done, if they actually are going and consuming the food, I have to go replenish it, then I'll keep them over there just for restocking. I don't have to do that with the fish or the butterflies or anything, so they're fine over here. But if I gotta constantly go replenish their food, I'm gonna keep them closer so my drones don't go so far for it. Hey, I'm not seeing any animals. These frog eggs. Yeah, we'll take it. Just because I'm out here. Yeah, I'll get all of this filled up with fish eggs. Or with the fish farms, eventually. Especially the ones that are going to give it, like, a variety of fish. And you'll just come here, this will be just so many creatures here. So vibrant. And yeah, I need... They left one. They are still doing that. They didn't fix that with full release or with the last big update. That still is a bug where it's like it seems to get stuck. And that may be the stacking mod still, but it's weird that, you know, I mean, it's not stacking, so I don't see how that would be a stacking mod bug at this point. When that's not stacking in those. It's like it just gets stuck there, and then it just decides to, hey, we're not going to put any more in these. No, we're done. Let's go look over here. Last try, just see if any creatures show up over here. Oh yeah, I got plenty of... I could do more fish over here too. That'll kind of help with, you know, not affecting performance when they're way out of range. I have not done that wreck yet either. Oh yeah, all right, I got fish. All right, butterflies I feel are done. I could just add more cosmetics. Fish, I need to get done. I gotta get the amphibians, the frogs done, and I need to go do the trees. I need to get 50 tree spreaders with the shriots, and then go around and start putting in other ones. Oh, hey, we do got some other, I mean, animal. Yeah, I guess you could call these animals. A little weird, you know. Yeah. I guess it's like a walking fish. Like, it's obviously an amphibian of some kind because it still has a tail for a reason. Be neat to see them actually getting in the water and swimming too. Oh, I got bonito frog legs. Oh, we got another one over here. Okay, so different biome, different style of creatures. I can go spread these over into my area. Yeah. The animals you see in Chernobyl. Maybe. There's actually a movie, if I can think of the name of it. It's one of those found footage style movies, you know, where it's like people are, you know, videoing it and their footage gets found later. You know, the genre that everybody started jumping in with, you know, first Blair Witch Project, and then you got the Paranormal Activity kind of stuff. It's a, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a group. They go on a tour, you know, tour of Chernobyl. Is what it is. It's a guy who's like, it's a, you know, it's not exactly a legal tour, and so they're like, let's go see Chernobyl, you know, and it's this guy who gets us in through the back way kind of thing. So they go to do that, and they kind of go into the wrong area, and, you know, stuff happens to them. And, yeah, they kind of, you know, it ends up being one of those things where it's like the found footage meets kind of the theme of The Hills Have Eyes type of thing. Not trying to give too much away, but it's got that kind of vibe to it, okay? So, God, I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up in a second. All right, I got purple frogs over here, so where are my purple frog eggs over here? I want the magical, you know, hippie frog. It's like what you see when you are tripping on acid or something. Maybe it was just called Chernobyl. I feel like that's too on the nose, and I don't think that's right. But I could be wrong about that. Anyway, what made me think of that, beyond just you mentioning Chernobyl, is they actually are in the movie. They're going along, and, you know, in this little area they're not supposed to be in, around Chernobyl, and they find some kind of fish creature that kind of like attacks, you know, them. And it's like a big mutated fish with like piranha type of creature. You know, it's like it. You know, it's not even supposed to be there. Like, not a normal creature for the area. You know, and it's like, yeah, you got this mutated fish that now is like piranha style teeth and is like super aggressive. I think it was a fish. It may have been amphibian. It's worth checking out if you're like the kind of horror genre and are not already burned out completely on found footage style movies. Yeah, let me go look it up in a second. Let me get back over here and teleport. And I'm gonna find that movie. Yeah, maybe it is Chernobyl. I feel like that's not it, because that's just like too on the nose for it. For the name of it. I'm gonna find it. Okay, yeah. Chernobyl Diaries. I knew it was like, it wasn't just straight Chernobyl. It's Chernobyl Diaries. I guess the whole thing of found footage, you know, they're doing the camera. 2012. It actually, like, not even rated that bad on IMDb. It's 5.5, you know, 5 out of 10. And it's not very long. It's 85 minutes. So, you know, worth a quick check out if you're into, like, you know, horror movies, especially cheesier horror movies, because that's what it is. Yeah, I can take all that out. That's obviously titanium that got either got left, not get processed correctly. So frog eggs. Yeah, I guess I'll just put them over here. There we go. Okay, got the frog eggs. Some butterflies are waiting to be pulled. Squash seeds. Yeah, generic frog eggs. I will take those. Take that. Yeah. I want to do some more organizing on my storage this week so I can get kind of wrapped up with that. I'm going to throw those in there. Any that I don't have. Mutagen. Port. Huli. Can we please, devs, give us an upgrade? Another, you know, not DLC, but just another bug fix, you know, patch, some new content. Tier 2 incubator where you can deselect. Doesn't have to be like you choose one recipe, you know. Just deselect the recipes you want to use and let it auto-craft. Or even if you just want to say choose like, oh, this one will do 2 recipes and that's it. Where's my little guy? Wait, food is gone. Okay. He did eat some food. So I do have to restock with food. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep that over here, I guess. Because I don't want to have to go and, like, track down. Or, you know, I mean, it's not fast. I mean, I guess, you know, obviously if I get 5 creatures out of it, then, yeah, they're gonna eat faster. I don't have to worry about having my drones go all the way there and deliver food. There. Speaking of food, I probably need to eat real quick. And let's see, I've already been through this area. I didn't go into that area, the highlands and that. We'll have to go do some more looking next time, try to find the other species. But for now, I maybe did get out to building this, or trying to build the next level up. I unlocked this and then didn't go build anything. I do it like this. I'll come up here, so I have my view outside, and then I'll have this, and I can build something that goes over that. It's gonna be my little bachelor pad up here. So I know which way I'm facing. There we go. My bachelor pad area. Now I'm thinking about it. This is good as a central area if I'm like, you know, just looking for a spot to build like several different rooms off of it. I'm not doing that here. Oh, wait, is that? Nope. I did the wrong room. There we go. Yep. Okay, so there's that. But that hangs out over here. All right, yep. Wish the jetpack worked like a jetpack. meaning it would actually float above an area. Ah. Snapping on this is still not good. I think I'm gonna have to just do it like this, as I've had to do before. Is basically build a point to snap it to. So I have a point to target. And of course this is again, jetpack should hover at a height of, you know, not just relative to the ground. That's that. Oh, finally. Okay, so that lines up to the back. That leaves that little area open on each side, so I could do some more garden stuff up there, and then I just have one that's covered up. So worst case, I move this one out since it's covered up, and I still end up with that. Yes, I got my view. There we go. All right, Jason, go enjoy your dinner. I'm not going to stay too much longer. It's about time for me to do the same. I don't have to make dinner. I just have to reheat it, but still, it's getting time to eat. Okay, now I might do above this a circular dome room to create, like, oh, maybe upstairs above this is this one that becomes my actual, like, that's the bedroom. You know, I gotta pimp it out up above there as my bedroom. Go ahead, just I'm estimating. Yeah, so come up here. This is like my little bedroom. You know, got my big bed. You know, whatever. I might do that. I'll take that out for now. Oh, hey, when it does not. When you roll the wheel, just change your selection, and because it's currently deconstructing or constructing something, you know, it doesn't recognize the mouse wheel scrolling and messes up. Oh, that's just great. Now that's screwed up. So they really need to fix some things in this. They're not done. I can tell you that. There's still stuff that needs to be fixed on this. Now, so it doesn't have that missing window wall section. That's messed up. I'll just do this as the bedroom area. Like right back here. Butterfly, fish, and frog. I know we've got those to display. I don't think we had anything for animals, because what are you gonna do? Animal head trophy? There'd be some people that would be complaining about that. Ooh, I bet I'm out of algae, so, or space for algae. Yeah, alright, so I've got that. I gotta just figure out a couple more farm options for here and up here, and then the other location for actual big farm. They do that over there somewhere. Give me a reason to look over in that direction for something. Okay, so I can do some more fish over there, get rid of those as I get some more fish eggs. I got Right now, I really need to focus on the trees, get the tree seeds, and get me the 50 of those. And then I can focus on the fish, then focus on the frogs. And I got some animals kind of going at the moment. So, you know, kind of finally getting started actually doing that. And I'm only a short value away from completing. Like, I really could just ignore that. Like, I'm already about to hit that. You know what? At that speed, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes so I can hit this, and I can now start sorting that. We're gonna get to that, and then you go to here, 5 TTI. All right, 3.41. What was that? What, 2 earlier of all this? And that's TTI. I've got other saves where I'm in PTI. So yeah, way quick to get to the end of the game on this without even I could do it without even worrying about the animals, to be honest. And I hadn't even launched that many rockets. I didn't launch a single rocket today at all. So yeah, there's still a good bit of stuff that feels just imbalanced in this. Out of sequence and such. Hopefully we get that. You know, we still get some updates to fix that. If not, then at the least we know we're going to have a DLC. It's going to be a paid DLC. But maybe with the paid DLC, they'll also do some, like, you know what? We need to fix this stuff before we release the paid DLC. And then that will be not exclusive to the paid DLC. And we'll get those updates for normal, you know, non-DLC play at some point. It's just right now they're probably going to work on the DLC in order to, you know, expand on it. And my understanding, yeah, it's still going to be a paid DLC. It's just going to be a cheap cost DLC. I gotta figure out where I want to put this thing anyway, over there. I mean, look at this. Barely any heaters, any drills, anything else, and I'm already gonna beat the game. Nothing like what I've done in the past to produce the terraformation stuff. No creatures hanging around this area. Nice big open-ish area. I would think at least here there'd be some creatures kind of wandering around. Oh, you know. Oh, and I just remember I don't have the explosives still. I'll go make some explosives, or get to the making explosives at some point. But I gotta remember there is this over here at some point I gotta come to. And, you know, get in. Yeah. There are obvious areas I would not expect creatures to appear. Like here, I wouldn't expect certain creatures. But some areas, it seems like there should be creatures showing up, and they're not. Season of big bases, not just completion. I mean, if I was going to do it just to completion, then it'd probably be like, yeah, next week would be the end of it, and I wouldn't even be worried about building out a power plant or anything like that. So no, I'm still going to do big bases and keep going, because that's really the fun for me in this, is the continued building and expanding and creating more and more interesting stuff. I ain't unlocked everything yet. I mean, I found there we go. Explosives. The explosives. I can now craft them. So yeah, we're still gonna keep going for a while. I'm not ready to be done with this. At least I've still got enough to toy around with the animals and such, and I've got some build ideas I want to do, especially since the performance is so much better than it used to be. Now, you can see right now I am sitting here dropping down to like 110 FPS, and then bouncing up. I saw it go 130, about pretty much 125, 115 is for the most part. But, yo, overall it is doing so much better in performance than it did prior to full release. I mean, I'm handling plenty of those right there. And we got the animals. My animal has not even grown up that much yet. Where are you? There you are. There you are, little feller. How you doing, little buddy? You don't seem all that big. Pet. He's size 2. And he don't seem like that. I expect he to be bigger than these. Do like at least that it recognizes, even though it's different ones, different tiles, they all count as a genetic trait. So you hit, you know, transfer, and it transfers all the traits at once. So I do like that. Oh, no, yeah, we are going to continue playing with this. Plus, I still got to do my design up here. I've got to do my trophies. I want to do all my trophies. I want to make sure I have every single kind out there. And, yeah, I got to do a bunch of animal pens with the feeder and everything. Just get me plenty of animals wandering around out here. I'm going to do some more expanding. Might throw some extra fish stuff up here just to give it a more vibrant look. I don't want to put the algae over by the silk farm because I know what will happen. My drones will be going back and forth trying to get algae from over there. And I'll just, you know, be a problem. Let's see, bacteria sample. I got some mutagen going again. I guess I could start having it produce some bacteria samples for me. Water, which I got plenty of, and algae I got plenty of. I mean, look at that. Yep. And one of these is algae. Yep, over here. Yeah, see, plenty of it. Yes. There we go. Okay. So I haven't gone to get all of the golden crates yet. In this one, I haven't gone to explore all of those, and we still have more exploring we can do with some more portals. It's one of the things they added. We keep going with that, so we're definitely going to do that. I want to find more stuff. Ooh, fountain. I'm about to go and look at getting that too. I may wait and do that on top over there to give me that. We'll need energy multiplier fuses, production fuses. You know, I'm going to be doing a bunch more stuff. And I still got to do my cake farm. You know, cocoa and wheat. I'm going to do a cake farm over there to also increase the amount of trade I can do. So, yeah, I still got plenty to do with this before we call it an end. So, yeah, but we're going to save and wrap it up now. Again. Did it do it again? No, okay. It acted like it was about to freeze up again. Timmy! Did you get hot? You don't feel too hot. You feel cool. There, yeah, it's just the Timmy. He had to go and tuck. I guess I need to get him. Well, he likes this blanket, his dragon blanket. He guess I need to get him a brightly colored one so he doesn't camouflage into it. I think I got a bright one somewhere. There you go. yeah. Thank you, Jenny and Felonius, and everybody, joining in. Yeah, Jenny he's not perfect camouflage. He doesn't have like Japanese symbols on him, or Chinese, whichever one these are. But it's black and white blanket. He's got black and white on him, so he especially when he sticks his head on there and wants to be covered up. You sleepy? Why are you sleepy? Over here yawning away. Hope you have a great weekend too. Again, I'm staying busy right now trying to do coursework, some online courses, so I've been quite busy. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get back at least to every other week doing the video. And as soon, of course, as we get like an actual new serious update to the FCS mods, I'll do a video to kind of showcase it, dig into it. But again, they are also, stuff with personal life. You gotta prioritize. Can't always prioritize your mod crafting, or in my case, the videos. But we'll still at least be doing the live streams on Saturday. I can always guarantee time for this, pretty much. So, yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Go enjoy the rest of your day, weekend, and be healthy and safe this week. And then we'll do this again next week with more animals and fishes and froggies and so forth. And maybe do like another portal. Do like another hour of portal exploration. I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel about it after this week. Maybe having a week away from it, I might feel like doing another portal. But yes, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Go enjoy your day, and we will see you next time.